Hello, everybody. Welcome. It's the last Tuesday of August. Another month is nearly gone, which only can mean that it is a build.
Should be Christmas.
Night. It will. It will soon be Christmas. Yes. It's a build night. So I will now be putting in the chat, in the YouTube of the YouTubes,
the
link. Right. So the link. Yes. Right. So yes, this is where we open the floodgates. Open the studio doors and everybody in.
And everyone promptly ignores it. For those
Absolutely.
in doubt, see on my channel, my community post for today.
Yes. So, Dave's old bugger new quiz. Yes. Well, there we go. Yes, it's been advertised as a build night for the last couple of nights.
For a couple, since Sunday night, since it went live.
Absolutely. Yes, indeed. Yes.
It's not our fault.
So,
when you can't read.
Before anything else, let's just do the usual.
Yes, I was going to say it's not our fault. One, you can't read, and two, you can't bleed and listen. We are maintaining the lowest production values.
Hang on. No, Sarah Jane will make it.
Yes. Speak closer to your.
I'm back. I'm here.
To your internet. Yes.
No. The internet went.
Quiet.
What? Hello.
Yeah,
hello.
Planet Dan.
He's got his speaker. He got his microphone or speaker on mute.
He has.
Speak, Dan. He has, hasn't he?
Yes. He's trying to work it out.
He is.
He's either muted his mic, or he's either hiding from the speaker.
Yes.
Right. I'll let you do the public service announcement before I start bringing the
public service announcement. Yes. The guests. Yes. Behave yourself, Eagle. Yes. Now then. Now, yes, because of the bank holiday, which in certain parts of the world didn't happen, but in the UK we had an extra day holiday, or some of us did. If your bins were to be collected today, they would be now collected tomorrow, which means that you can actually go out now and put your bins out and save yourself getting up in the morning and right early in the morning and chasing after the dustman. So for once in a while, it actually works. Right. I can actually turn around and say, put your bins out tonight. Hey, yes. So put your bin out tonight. If they were to be today, but because of the bank holiday, it's one day forward. And we've got to say hi to Dave, Sprue and Glue. First one in. See, now this is what you do. You hit the link. You join the green room. You sit in the green room, and Dave.
Hello.
Were the wine gums okay?
No, somebody'd eaten them all.
That's not
again.
That's not
all gone.
That's not a chocolate starfish.
No.
You said you weren't going to say nothing.
I said it, but I said I wouldn't bring up the subject of chocolate starfish or pineapples, but someone's there.
But it definitely is not
with
a
starfish.
pineapple.
With a starfish.
No. It's not a starfish. It's a star.
Yes,
no, it's a starfish. Look,
right.
it's moving. No. Look, it's moving. It's a starfish.
Okay.
Unlike your battery-operated gizmo on your bench, which you may have two of.
Yes.
One for each end.
Hey? What? No! No!
He's a bit kinky. It's a two for.
No.
It was a buy one get one free.
Yeah. Hang on.
Otherwise, you will get a rocket, mate. You will get a rocket. Right up
I've got to ask, how many of these does it take?
No, I'm not.
I just thought I'd come along because if it's okay, let me just move that out of the way. Move my chocolate not starfish out of the way, and bring in a said little thing that was sent to me, because I don't know the story behind this, but for some reason the postman refused to deliver this unless I paid them an extra £1.50. So
is that a koala?
It's a teddy bear.
It's a teddy bear.
Teddy bear.
So I'm reluctant to ask, but let me get the camera to sit properly. I am wondering, Panzer, if you'd like to explain.
Yes, it's a challenge, Dave.
Okay.
The next build you do, you must include that teddy bear.
Oh, wow. Really?
Yes. Doesn't matter if it's Warhammer or one of your big figurines, your teddy bear must appear prominently on it.
Oh, right. Okay.
It could be, you could be doing a giant figure and you could have it on a belt loop as an attachment. You could have it attached to a sword hilt strap. But your teddy bear must appear on your next build.
Oh, okay. Okay.
That's your challenge, Dave.
It seems like everybody was aware of this teddy bear thing except me.
Yes. Well, wait a minute. We've got another one. Wait a second.
Oh, what? Another teddy bear? Oh no, PJ.
Another victim.
Hello.
Hello, Lord
Hello,
PJ.
How are you?
See, David's got his teddy out again.
Yeah, I've got my teddy out. I threw it out the pram. See what I did there?
Welcome. Welcome. Right. So, Dave's got a. Oh, hello.
Wait a second. He's here. I shall add him.
He's here.
And on 3, everyone. 1, 2, 3.
2, 3.
Hello, Jet.
Hey,
Hello,
Jet.
Jet.
He finally made it.
He did. Hello.
Yes, I did. Can you hear me?
We can
Oh,
indeed.
yeah.
And we can even see you.
Well, I wasn't hoping. I didn't
oh
want
shit!
that
I've
to
got the wrong
happen.
camera on. He says.
Yeah, I got to figure out how to switch it around to my bench, like you guys.
Okay, that's easy. On the StreamYard, it says settings on the bottom of the screen. Do you see it? Bottom of your
Well-
StreamYard screen.
Actually, it
It
says
says-
more, and then it says settings, and then
Yeah,
it says
well,
camera,
Click on
and then it
settings.
says
Click on
camera.
settings.
facing back, and then there you
There
go.
you go.
There
Hey,
you go.
there you go.
Bob's your uncle.
That's not a pineapple.
Well done.
No, but it's
Or a
I
chocolate
said
star.
perfect.
But it is a
Are
co-op.
you using your phone there, Jet?
Negative. I have what you call your Chinese piece of crap, frickin' what do you call it? Those like an iPad, but different. It's just I hate it. I got it when I got my phone contract, and they said it was free, but apparently I was paying for it on an ongoing basis. And
Yeah, got you.
it's a Huawei or
No, that's
something like that.
Huawei.
Yeah. Hawaii.
Huawei.
Yeah.
Oh, he's got an Android.
Yeah,
Well,
that's
I'm
why
normally
that's
a
why
Mac
these
guy.
settings are slightly different. And yeah,
Oh, okay. Boy, you really are a rivet
No,
counter, eh?
you're there. So we got 6. We got 6. Look, hey, welcome. Right. So before anything else,
Hey, PJ, how's it going, buddy?
What?
Hello, PJ.
Hi, James. You all right, mate?
me?
Yeah.
Hey, here you go. You can hear you.
Yes.
Can you believe those guys on that other chat talking about 2001 as being boring?
Oh, yeah. I wanted to get on the plane and go and smack him in the mouth.
Idiots. It's like my favorite movie. It's like it's just I don't know.
Well,
they
some-
like Star Wars and stuff like that.
Some poor bugger's got to like it. So
Well, anyway, that's there, not here.
yes.
Indeed.
Decorum.
Well, I'm over here.
Yeah. Yes. And you've also got a delay
What?
because you're in Canada, is it?
You have a delay?
No, you have a delay.
You do.
You're over the
I
water
do?
in Canada. Yes.
I do.
No, you can hear me right now.
Are you from Canada? We can hear you.
I am what they call
There's
I am becoming a visible minority here in Canada. I'm a white Anglo-Saxon
minority.
Protestant male. Yeah, our immigration policy is about as bad as your guys's. Anyway, moving on.
We'll leave the politics at the door. Yes.
Yes.
We're moving on. Yes.
Yeah.
So,
So how do you think it's going so
if
far,
any-
Phil?
rubbish. But
Moving on.
Yes. Moving on.
moving
on.
Yes. Anyway,
Let's get caught up with the chat, guys. Let's say hello to everyone that's joined in.
let's get
because the
caught up
chat
with the chat. Indeed. Well
has,
done.
has
Thank you.
exploded.
Yes. It has. Yes. Right. First off, in the chat this evening is with Jet saying, I like watermelon. Panzer saying, what happened to pancakes? And greetings to one and all. And with hugs to Sarah Jane.
Yes.
Oh, double
me.
huggage.
Coming
Sarah.
in saying, I know. Yeah, he has to get it in before anybody else. Anyway, then you got Yeah,
You're just-
someone called Primetime Modelling.
You're
Don't know who
just
that is.
jealous. That's all it is.
No, jealous, but yeah. Good evening, everyone. Hope I find you well. And then Pans are saying, well, you found us, but we weren't hiding very well. No, you weren't. Then there's me saying I should be putting the link into the chat like I have done. So I kept my word.
Go on.
And then we come in with PJ saying, evening primetime modelers everywhere. Good evening, PJ.
Hello.
Then, of course, now hang on. Ooh, whoa, almost. Right. Pans are saying hi to me and also to PJ. PJ saying hi, Panzer. Sarah Jane saying Deputy Panzer hugs, saying hi, and PJ hugs as well. PJ giving out the Tuesday evening hugs to Sarah Jane, and hi Phil to me. Thank you. And of course, on the count of 3. 1, 2,
Oh, is it that time?
3.
That sounds so dodgy. 3 of you at the same time, sucking on your hairy steaks.
Oh, that's a nice new brush, that. Mm.
No, very nice. I like that one. I like that one. Oh, well done. Ian Scott. Sarah Jane saying, I see now. I see we now know the name of Dean's special friend.
Yes. As always, you never proofread what you typed in your thingamabob. Sarah Jane did send me an email. Wait a minute. Bring it back up again. What
proofread on what thing we need thinking about?
Wait a second. Let me bring up my emails. And I shall read out what.
That's disgusting.
Yes. I shall read out what you've read. It says, "Hi Panzer. You may notice that on the live stream title it says, Hace, lots of fun and laughter, Dong so. So Steen's special friend is Dong. So the secret is out."
What?
on the YouTube thing.
What? Where are we on about? Yeah, what? Where?
YouTube. Let me guess. Let me just bring up the.
Hang on. Yeah, where? I'll put Hace on there as well. Oh my god.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh dear. Yeah.
You obviously didn't proofread anything.
You're right.
Well, come to think of it, very few people do proofread anything.
Well, let's put it this way. If I proofread it, then it wouldn't have given anything for Sarah Jane to pick up on.
I'm saying nothing.
This is true.
That would have it would have made for a boring Sunday evening.
Yes, this is too true. I work for a book publishing company, and we used to sell books that had an advert in it for Manchester Untied. No, what was it? Yeah, Manchester Untied, and Birmingham City. Because somebody couldn't be bothered proofreading. We also made diaries with calendar events in them, and we had Good Friday on a Wednesday.
Oh, wicked!
And I tried to raise the point that there was mistakes, and I was shot down. I said, no, we don't make mistakes. So I waited till they'd sent out all these emergency diary orders. And that's when I brought up the subject of spelling mistakes. And of course, they had to refund everybody their diary costs and send them a free diary and a free big bar of chocolate.
That's what they get for not listening to the proofreader that's read the proof.
Well, there's not so much a proofreader because they didn't employ a proofreader, but people did pick up mistakes. A lot of people. We didn't get any reward for picking up mistakes apart from grief, so we stopped picking up mistakes. I mean, we did a whole range of books for the Washington Post with adverts for whiskey that was guaranteed to get you shit-faced and in the gutter, or a free hangover with every bottle guaranteed. And nobody caught up, and nobody caught those edited mistakes. But anyway, back to chat. And Candy's in.
Where's he gone?
Evening, yes. Sorry, my internet went. Evening, Candy saying hi, Primetime Modelling, Panzer, Dan, Sarah Jane, PJ, Scott, Jet, and all in chat. I won't be able to interact, but I will watch and listen as I will be able. Welcome, Jeff.
Hi, Candy.
So James giving Jeff hugs. See email Panzer, right, and right, PJ saying afternoon to evening to Jeff. It's good after morning, isn't it? Over in Jeff. Ray, long time, mate. Ray, hello, Ray.
Hi,
hello,
Ray from
hello,
Mossad.
to all in chat.
Hello, mate.
Ray, nice to hear from you. And Sarah Jane saying hi to Ray as well. Candy Gam. Oh, hang on. What was? Oh, it was a good, relaxing day. PJ, thanks. Oh,
Yes. He had
birthday.
a belated
Birthday
birthday.
celebrations.
Ooh, birthing days.
Happy
We like them.
belated birthday. Yes, happy belated birthday. Sarah Jane saying first warning to Jet for mentioning unmentionable film.
Oh,
He ran into that one.
He did. Dean's
What,
special friend
2001
is
Space
Don
Odyssey?
Searle.
No, the other one.
That's my favorite.
Oh
movie.
no.
Yeah.
There was another thing you said.
Don't-
I'm not mentioning that. I'm not
Oh,
mentioning
Star
it. I'm
Wars?
not saying that.
That's it. Let him run into it. Let him get the warnings. Let him get the fines.
Dan is saying I sexy Sarah Jane. Sarah
don't
Jane
pay
saying
my
I wasn't
fines.
trying to pick up on anything. But people should know that the good news of Dean's friend's name, Dong So. So now we know what he wants to satay. What? Oh, I think that's supposed to be stay
Yes.
in North Korea.
Somebody
oh,
else,
fruit feeding.
Someone
somebody
else
else has
proofread.
proofread.
Second warning the jet. What goes around comes around, eh? Ray saying hi guys. Thanks, my friends. I'm okay. Good to hear it. Good.
That's
Yeah,
good
it's
to
been a
hear,
long
mate.
time no see, mate. Long time no see. Right. So that is
Now we've successfully thrown him under the bus.
absolutely yes. Right. Oh, right. Let's go
Going
down
well,
on the
isn't it?
benches. Doing yes. So, unlike what was mentioned earlier on, it's not an adult toy
I never said it was an adult toy.
or a twofer.
No, but we're all thinking
no,
it.
no.
But I'm definitely implying that it's a one-man spit roast.
Not even the 9 o'clock watershed that he started.
I didn't say one single rude word then.
No, you were very good there.
Yeah.
I'll just
Right.
on that one.
Look.
Yeah, that one's got 2 as well.
Yeah.
So Phil's building a
That's from a space shuttle.
Bring a tear to your eye.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. The solid rocket boosters from the shuttle that I'll be starting on these tonight. Don't forget, folks, belly and bench. Whilst we're doing this, but in your belly, what's in your bench? We will go through the Facebook gallery at some point later this evening. So do that if you've got any pictures to put in. And I've posted the last project I've done, the Gertie Spitfire. Well, not the Gertie, but my take on the Spitfire. So that's in the gallery as well. So that's what I'm working on. So let's go to Dan. What are you working on?
With a bulb in the light.
Do what?
Putting a bulb in your light.
Okay. I'm working on my Optimus Prime. I'm going to be dirtying up his headlamps. At the
Ooh.
minute, they look just whack,
Bit grimy.
chrome.
I like what you've done there.
Yeah. And
It's coming along.
I kind of faff a little bit when I'm doing the weathering bit. The weather as a go. So there might be a bit of faffery going on. So but once I got headlights done, I've got the roof, you know, the orange lights that go on the roof that
Yeah.
might move into them. Got the main headlights I'm going to have where they actually light up eventually. You know, with ready to make my own bloody circuit board and everything. So I might have to get myself one of those Doc Brown fuzzy hair wigs so I can be a bit of a mad scientist as I do that.
I've got to ask: is Dan having issues with his tinterweb?
I don't know. I think his microphone's a bit too far away, and he gets sort of out of range.
How's that? Is that any better?
Oh, that's spot on, dude.
Yeah, spot on, mate, spot on.
I've had my
excellent.
PC in bits all today, so things are a bit skew whiff.
Skew whiffy. Yes.
Skew whiff.
Right. Let's carry on down the benches. Panzer.
Yes, I'm here.
Yeah.
I shall
What are you
be
doing?
doing a couple of projects. I shall be putting the glazing into the cab of the RSO. I may even be repainting the brown on the cushions of the RSO. I also
Just
have...
before you stop, just before you carry on, are you doing a memorial tribute act to Michael Jackson?
This is
Oh,
me because
wow.
I'm working with clear plastic. I don't want fingerprints on the inside of the glass.
That's better.
It's time for your prostate
Get that
exam,
right.
Phil.
Besides,
is
I'm
it?
sure,
dear.
I'm sure he wore white gloves, not black gloves.
No,
The second-
this is a memorial. Get it? Oh, never mind.
Yeah. And the second
mind.
thing I should be working on will be adding some more weathering to the underside of the BTR 70, the BTR 80, sorry. Having added the weathering to the upper surfaces, I
It's looking
started
good, Panzer.
working on the lower
Is that one of
surfaces.
ones that has a door in back end?
No, side doors there. That is a, what do you call the damn thing? A propeller for propelling it through the water because it's amphibious.
It's poop shoot.
Wait, it's got a poop
Amphibious.
shoot.
Amphibious, yes. It swims.
Ooh.
It's
There
like
was me
it,
thinking that was the girl down the end of the street.
yeah, that's Anne Phillips' son, not amphibious.
Oh, right.
I also, if I run out of those, I've also got a figure to do a bit of painting on. So
Excellent.
Got that pegged.
Okay. Well done. Yes. Dave?
yes, don't encourage him, Pete. Don't encourage him.
Pete?
Dad
Pete.
jokes.
Pete,
don't
who's
encourage
Pete?
him.
Who's Pete?
I'm all curious as to what the freckle is that Dave's working on, because
This is the center console
The chocolate starfish.
to the Warhammer drop pod, which is currently in state of work. So that's what I'm working on. That's what the outside looks like. That's what the inside looks like. The base of this is done, apart from weathering. That is almost done. I've just got to do some more blue and a lot of dry brush work and some detailing. And I am working on the center consoles for the individual Space Marines.
so it's not a suppository for a chocolate starfish.
No, unfortunately, he can't borrow this one. No, that's what I'm working on.
Borrow?
Well, I don't want it back if you did.
Oh, right. Okay. PJ,
I'm
what
working
are
on
you
this
working on,
beer.
my man?
I'm working on this beer.
Really?
On the
Oh,
beer.
nice.
I'm also working on
This
that.
beer here.
Oh, that's a
Alpha-
classic.
Alpha Romeo.
Okay, which is Italy. 112.
Is that the repop of the poacher?
No, not as far as I'm aware.
No.
Anyway, no, because the poacher was 1/8, wasn't it?
Oh yes,
This is
of course it
112.
was, yes.
This is 112.
So the-
So no to answer your question. So chassis is more or less done. I'm just on the engine at the minute, so the camera's full air now because it's been a pain in the backside. There you go.
Pain in the posterior.
Still flaring out, but I can't do anything about that, I'm afraid. Come on.
You can. It's the white behind your camera, mate.
Yeah, I can't do anything about that. I'm
And the
afraid.
beer thing, yeah.
Yeah,
That looks rather nice.
So yeah, I'm kind of like progressing that.
Good. Excellent. And last but by no means least, Jet, what are you doing else on your bench there, my man?
I don't know if you can see it, but it's this Puma here,
Ah, yes.
Puma.
just coming into the final chapters before I get into painting it all out. I don't know. I can't really see what's on the screen because I am getting a delay. So, but yeah, I've done a crazy amount of detailing on the interior that, you know, maybe will never be seen. But it was a good education. Like I had to really dig into all the information I could about how these radios were all hooked up and what radios they were and stuff like that. So yeah, just working away on that. And then I guess I'm trying to figure out if there can be some figures I can put into it. And just going through my inventory. I've got like a whole bunch of like aftermarket stuff, and one of them is I don't know if you guys can see. Can you see what I'm doing? I can't see because I got a delay on that.
That looks like an RB Models
here.
bag.
This is the 1.4 millimeter antenna, and apparently
RB
that's
Models?
what the I don't know where I got it. I think I ordered it from Japan like a number of years ago. So I'm going to replace the kit one.
Put the packaging in front of the camera
There's
so we
nothing.
can see it.
There's nothing.
No, just still back round.
I think I ordered it from a.
That looks like. Put it back in front and hold it in front of the camera. I'll be able to identify it for you. That is an Aber component. Maybe the Polish company. Aber.
Oh, sorry, not that.
I get a lot of stuff, or Aber.
Yeah.
And yeah, so I'm just looking at these antennas and I don't like them, so I'm going to probably use these. And yeah, so I'm going to sort that out. I've got one of my hatches, like, I don't know if it's because I'm getting older or what, but I dropped one of my hatches for the top and it lost the hinge. And I searched everywhere. I've swept the floor. I've mopped the floor. I haven't found it. So I ended up using some of this stuff where you can put this in hot water. And then you can
yes,
make a mold from that. And then I used some two-part stuff and I squeezed it in here with a needle. And I'm unveiling it on screen and it probably didn't work. Yeah, no, it didn't work. I may have to end up scratching one. That's not a big deal. I'll just maybe end up scratching one. Not really.
If at first you don't succeed, stop sucking. Start having Barretts with no teeth.
Yeah, chew on.
Yeah, and the other thing I'm working on too is just as a distraction. I'm working on this this motorcycle from Italeri, but it's the BMW R75.
Oh, I've got one of those.
Yeah, it's okay. I mean, I gotta figure out. I gotta do all the wiring for the harnesses.
What scale is it?
Not the harnesses, but that's what you call your 1/35th scale.
Oh no, mine's 1/8.
Well,
not
Yeah,
who-
and then I've got.
It's not.
I've got-
It's not who. It's
I've got-
not who's got the. It's not who's
Excellent.
got the biggest one.
Right, let's go back in the chat.
1/8, David. Do you mean 1/9?
Well,
No.
if we want to get into who's got the biggest one, I've got a 1/6 scale Harley Davidson Fat Boy.
No, mine's 1/8.
Oh, fair enough. All right. Fair enough.
There you go.
You
Mm.
run into. You
Oh,
run
it's a
into
Lego,
that
yeah,
one. You run into
Right.
that.
Jeff is in saying, Jeff, the double fur, is in saying, good evening, guys.
The
Hey
other
Jeff,
way-
hey Maggie.
Hi, Jeff.
Jeff,
Hi,
hey,
Maggie.
Maggie.
And Dave,
Scott is in
not
saying,
not that I'm a
good morning all.
not that I'm a size queen, but mine's 1/6.
Is it really? Oh,
Yeah.
oh yeah, but yours is a police bike. It's nice though. I do like that.
Give me your clothes and your
Hang on a minute,
motorcycle.
That's a fat boy.
Yeah, Harley Davidson Fat Boy in 1/6.
Yeah, mine's an R75.
Yeah, but mine's got Arnie sat on it.
What's your
but-
motorcycle?
Yeah.
Give me your clothes and your motorcycle.
And your boots.
Yes.
trying to get me naked,
Scott saying
yeah?
good morning, saying hi to everyone. Jeff saying hi to everyone. Oh, first belly and bench. Don't forget, folks, belly and bench. Right, Scott's in. Belly. Chicken, bataties and veg. Bench is top secret model show project, which is put in the gallery. Right.
Is there a gallery?
What is the
Yeah, but you don't read blurbs, you know.
What?
I know.
So don't bother writing one.
Yeah.
Don't put the blurb.
Yeah, tell me
Don't put
about it.
blurb. No, don't put blurb. Right. Sarah Jane's asking what the beer is. PJ is
Told
saying
her
Hog
already.
Goblin. To which Sarah Jane's given townhouse points to PJ. Ray is saying hi to Jeff.
Yeah, I've got 10 points. There.
10 points. And
Yeah, but
Graham
Phil
was
got
in.
20
Evening,
fangs,
Graham.
so, you know, it evens out.
Saying hi, sorry I'm late. That's fine, yeah, not late. You're only late if you missed the show completely. There you go.
Hi, Graham.
Welcome. Everyone's saying hi. And Ray is saying hi to Jeff. And Graham saying hi to Jeff. Scott is saying, if you're arguing over who has the biggest BMW bike, I think I win.
Really?
Because you got a 1-to-1 scale.
It's got a 1-to-1.
Because it's got an actual BMW bike.
Yeah.
But only as long as the cats in the Shetland Islands and on the Orkney Islands allows them.
And Scott's confirmed that's not the top secret project in the gallery. Oh, I see. Scott wins and no arguing. There you go. Look. Right. Okay. So
That'll be from
let's
Sarah
get on
Jane.
with
Yeah,
this.
that's right.
I'm going to do. That will be. Yep. I'm going to do some sanding. Hey. Okay. Look, I've got two. Look. Got two now.
Yeah, I've got plenty of batteries for you.
Wait a
Good.
minute.
Well
Wait a minute, Phil. Wait a second. I've got it here. It's right here, Phil. Wait a minute. You'll need this. What is it? There it is. There you go. You need some lubricant for those.
I was waiting for somebody to come up with that one.
There.
Oh, you didn't have to wait long, Dave.
No.
All before the watershed. All before the watershed.
Oh, dear. Watershed? On an
What's
open
that? What's
bench?
that in?
Yeah.
Oh,
Somebody's microwave went.
Yeah, who's cooking?
cooking.
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 Yeah, somebody's cooking. I heard the bing bing.
Bing, bing.
It's probably your Facebook, Dave. Somebody's sending you photographs.
Oh. Not tonight, Josephine.
So what else has been happening then? I mean, we've had a bank holiday, so did everyone have the extra time off? What did they do?
I did nothing as usual. Nothing special.
Nothing special.
I had a Monday.
You had a Monday.
You had a Monday.
Ooh.
But be careful, you know, having Mondays.
I went and got my passport.
You want to be careful with them Mondays because there's Tuesdays tend to follow them, and there's those two dodgy blokes on the internet.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, Jet, you were saying what?
I went to get my passport renewed.
All right, okay. Going anywhere nice?
Please don't say the UK.
Thailand.
Please don't say the UK.
Thailand. Very nice, very nice, very nice.
Yeah, they're kicking him out of Canada.
Yeah, baby, go. They can't do that.
They'll
I wish
find a
there was a
reason.
few people they could kick out.
Well,
But yeah, no.
they'll not
they
be able to
can't
kick you out, mate,
do
but
that.
they might not be able to let you back in again either.
No. Born and raised.
That's all right. I've got a
They can't do it.
spare room next door to me in Korea, so you're all right.
I've been to England once. I went there. I think it was 2006. I went on a Euro Rail Pass journey
guess you went to
throughout
London.
Europe, and I ended up in England on the last bit because I met some guys along the way who were from England. I think I met them in Greece, Athens, and they said, "Well, if you're ever in town, check us out." So we went there to, I guess they were down in the south, like what do you call that? Where it's warm,
London?
like on the southwest, where all the rock and roll
Oh, I mean,
stars live.
Devon.
Eh?
Well, I'm in Britain.
I'm not sure.
Yes.
Yeah, like
Cornwall,
down,
Devon and Cornwall.
Yeah, but they were. I don't know if it was Kingsbridge or Knightsbridge or one of
Knightsbridge.
those.
That's London. That's
Yeah,
London.
But I ended up hanging out there for a few days, and then they took me to back in the day. I guess raves were really up there, so we went to Plymouth for a rave, and then they gave me like a tablet of ecstasy or something.
Oh,
And
You
yeah,
big
I don't
hippie
know.
trendy.
So then I ended up going to this rave, and that was pretty good. And then I went back to their place, I guess, and then I got on the airplane and flew back home to Canada. But yeah, that's my
Wow.
experience with England.
you poor man.
Perhaps.
I'm surprised you remembered anything after the ecstasy.
Yeah, it was weird. It never really kicked in until like near the end of the friggin' rave. So it was a bit of a ripoff. But I must say I have not had a drink or a drug or a cigarette for coming on, I think, 26 years, 27 years.
Oh, good on you.
You must be gasping.
Well done.
I don't miss that crap at all. I don't miss spending money and all that stuff. That is absolutely a waste of time. But anybody that else enjoys it, more power to you. But for me,
I don't think I've had a drink or a fag in at least 20 seconds. So I'll pick that.
well, you better get on it.
That's what sounds a bit longer than
Yeah.
that. Yeah, about 45
I'm at
minutes. an hour,
severe
isn't it?
danger of sobering up, and that's never good. There's that magical
Yeah, you might.
portal thing in the bathroom that keeps showing me a picture of a demon. I don't know what the hell that's all about.
Yeah,
Someone
you don't
tried
want to
telling me it
sober
were
up.
a
You might
mirror.
actually have to take a look at your life.
Well, I've been non-smoker now since just before COVID broke out.
Oh, well done.
Which is what?
What?
about
You want a
4
fucking
years?
medal?
No. No.
How much
Just
is
a
a
medal.
pack of fags now, anyways?
Well, if you're talking about tailor-mades, depending on what you have, anything between £8 and £12 for 20.
Yeah. When
Yeah,
did you last
oh,
go and get one?
Yeah, I was going to say, you're a bit out of date there. It's anywhere between 15 and 18 quid a pack of fags nowadays.
Not the ones
Wow.
I get my mother every week from Sainsbury's. Ah,
Oh, yeah, of course.
So,
You live in a big city, yeah.
23 quid for
Big
40.
yeah, all right, yeah, big city. You do know I'm on the arse end of the UK.
Yeah, you do realise that I'm
city.
even further down the arse end of the UK. We
Yeah,
our
would you
co-op
like to
is the
borrow one of
last.
these? Would you like to borrow one of these?
I don't know where they've been.
Especially with what you've got on your bench.
Well, what's he got on his bench?
You.
Oh, me. But yes. So, I don't know.
Ay, caramba.
Aye,
So,
karate.
have we had any more?
No, but tell you what we will do while we're waiting for people to put bellies and benches in. Dave, what's in your belly?
I had homemade and cooked, I'll add chips, gravy, and a steak slice.
Greg's,
No, was not Greg's.
Iceland.
No, it were Dave's because he ate it.
Morrison's.
It weren't. It was mine.
Morrison's?
I did say homemade.
Oh, you did, didn't you? Yeah, that's right.
Does that mean
Oh,
you grew the
well.
cow that the steak came from? It's
Dave
homemade.
likes to bake in this house.
Oh, you're certainly having the summer fall.
Nice.
PJ, what's in your belly?
Pizza.
Yeah, come on, you know the rules.
Yeah, hang on a minute. You're shortchanging us with that.
Oh, let me finish. Pizza. I had mushrooms on it. It had jalapenos on it. That's about it, really. What was I doing? Oh, that's it. That's it. Just a light thing.
Jalapenos.
Wasn't very hungry tonight.
Jalapenos on a stick.
Aye.
No meats.
No, not tonight.
Oh,
Okay,
As I say, I
Dan.
wasn't very hungry tonight. So.
I had
Dan?
I made myself a lasagna, so technically homemade. Because qualified chef, and I
Yeah.
figure I might as well use the skills.
nice one, Dan.
Jet,
Okay.
what is in your belly?
Coffee.
Have you
Yeah,
not eaten?
Solid food, not liquid food.
Not yet.
What are you planning on having?
No. Not sure.
Oh, I've not had nachos before.
sure.
Oh,
I am
not
not
sure.
sure. I might have. I might have some watermelon.
Oh, nice.
I might have some watermelon. Yeah.
Pancakes. Yes. Yes.
No pancakes.
Nachos, Dave, are just Doritos with mince.
Oh, right. Okay. Oh, I don't want them then.
Okay. And next one up is what's his face? Phil. What's in your belly?
I had a spaghetti bolognese tonight.
Out of a tin.
Actually, it was a bit earlier than that. It was around about 3:00 because I didn't have no lunch, and I thought, well, I'll have my dinner a bit early. So there I am preparing the.
You opened a tin.
Oh,
A bit.
So, Panzer,
Yes.
what's in your belly tonight?
so you
My
could say
belly
that
was
homemade as well.
my belly tonight was 3 deli sausages
Oh,
in sausage casserole with jalapenos, some extra chilies, served on a bed of rice
nice.
because I was bulk cooking this afternoon
You were, yes.
because I'm on 12-hour night shifts this week.
Oh, poo. So we've got one that's not eaten, one that opened a tin of spag, one that went to the freezer for a lasagna.
Homemade
No,
lasagna.
I cooked my spaghetti pie, you know.
One that's bulk made for the week. And I'm the only one that's eaten anything really nice.
Beg your pardon. Nothing wrong with my chili
That's
sauce.
not fair.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with
I
my spag ball either.
I can see if anybody wants to join in who the first victim's getting booted tonight is.
And actually, I actually did batch cook my spaghetti bolognese and showed another 2 meals for during the week. So
Hey, look,
there we
it
go.
made a topic of conversation.
You sound like Winston Churchill.
Who?
I thought you then got to turn
The guy
around and
that
say
was
sound like
talking about-
Churchill the dog. Oh yes. Oh yes.
Oh, yeah.
Of course.
Oh, yes.
That Churchill.
The guy that was talking about what everybody was eating.
Yeah, that'll be.
I guess that's Sprue and Glue. Mr.
Yes.
Sprue and Glue.
Yeah,
Can you say
that'll-
some famous quotes? Say some famous quotes from Churchill for me.
He'd have to remember what Churchill
Hang on.
said.
Oh yes.
You'd have to look up
Oh
who
yes. But
Churchill
of
is.
course.
I don't think I should go down that alleyway because what he said was poignant for the time.
Well, I don't know because he did say Kate, that Kate, Kate, the what is it? The acronym for keep buggering on.
Hey? Who?
Yeah,
We don't like the
I can't
bottle.
remember letters. It's the first letter of each word, but it essentially means keep
K-I-B-O.
buggering on, and then he'd do the stick 2 fingers up at everyone.
You mean them?
No, to the way round.
Oh, you mean your favourite ones?
Yeah, it'd go like that because it's a sign of just how old he were. Because if you go back into the day when archers were kicking around, current day archers, they'll use 3 fingers, and those 2 fingers, the actual arrow goes between as you pull the string back. Modern day ones will have 3, but back in the day where archers were like, kind of like in Braveheart where they'd fire
when they were longbowmen.
Yeah, they'd use 2 fingers. So the first thing that had been done when one army had defeated the other, they'd find all the archers and chop those 2 fingers off. So at the end of any kind of conflict, archers you'd have the defeated army would be paraded through centre of town for the benefit of everyone who's, all the villagers and stuff that were under protection of whoever won. And the archers had been amongst the parade, like on sideline, on victory side, giving it 2 fingers. So anytime you see someone sticking 2 fingers up, it may be considered in current day a profanity, but you go back far enough, and it's basically 2 fingers for you didn't manage to chop my fingers off because I won. I got victory. So it's V for victory, but it's also you didn't chop my fingers off.
Oh,
A bit of history from the guy that everyone did.
Wow.
Dan,
See, you
Dan,
learned something new.
Dan,
Just
slide your glass into camera.
slide my what?
Your glass.
This one?
Yeah. You see, there's the problem. It's only half full.
Yeah, I'll don't worry, I'll work on it. It'll be completely empty before long.
Several times, no likely. Did I say that out loud?
I think you did.
Sounded a bit like you.
That's okay. It's on my list of things to do. Take over the world, reinstitute Prima Nocta, build that wall back up that Adrian had.
Jeff Light says, excellently explained, Dan.
Yes.
Long-winded.
Yes, well done.
Yes.
You should have a
It
YouTube
actually-
channel.
It actually originates from after the victory of the British over the French Agincourt.
It is
And the
Agincourt.
and the British bowmen waved their fingers at the French, indicating that they were bowmen. And it was the longbows that the English used, or the British, the English used, to defeat the French army.
Okay.
Well done. See, Dan is our David Attenborough of history.
Great big nerd of useless knowledge.
Informative and education.
Isn't David Attenborough natural history?
Yes, he is.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm more unnatural
Yeah.
history.
Well,
Yeah, we was just thinking that.
And
Yeah,
I'm
I
pretty
did say
was.
our David Attenborough of history.
yes.
Didn't say natural history.
And I'm pretty sure David Attenborough has never appeared absolutely rat-arsed on a TV show before.
Well, if he hangs out with me for a bit, I can fix that.
Sure,
Hang on,
you
I've never been absolutely rat-arsed on a screen.
really?
And I probably meant stream then, but, had a few.
Yeah,
I think he just passed away, didn't
To me.
No, Dan's just passed out.
Yeah.
David Attenborough.
No.
No, he's still alive.
Still alive and breathing. We're all waiting. Yeah.
I think the most interesting thing that David Attenborough ever did were introducing me to the idea that you could have polar bear soup.
Polar burgers.
A bit controversial on that front.
Yes. When someone says the bears shit in the wood, you point out polar bears to them.
Where the polar bears poo, yes.
Anywhere the damn well like.
Yeah,
Right.
I ain't following them to find out.
I'm not. Yeah, I ain't stopping them.
Okay, just to let you, Ray Aquilina is off. He says, "My friends, a second, I'm going. Thanks and see you. Good night. Take care, Ray.
Take care,
Night,
Ray.
Ray.
Thanks for
Night,
calling.
Ray. Take care,
It was
mate.
nice
Thanks
to
for
see you.
dropping in, mate.
It sounds as though someone's got an alarm that's going off. It's
Not
almost as though
guilty.
the batteries need to be changed in a smoke alarm.
Not mine.
Not me.
Check me ankle
It's not me.
bracelet. No, me.
Yeah, go brace. Wow. If we hear the phone going, it's Dan. We're checking to see why he's out of range.
So Jenny says she has an ancestor who was an archer at Agincourt.
Wow.
I'm saying 99 to Ray.
So when Sarah Jane puts two fingers up at you, she's telling you Agincourt.
Yep.
Yes. But the name Cutter, is that a French name? Was her ancestor on the losing side?
But
Wow.
Battle of
I don't know.
Agincourt, if there were any of my ancestors there, they were definitely on the French side. Apparently, it's during Industrial Revolution that the original. I don't want to say my last name on a live stream, but the original members of my family came from France to Britain, and they dropped a letter off the name. Apparently, it ended with one of those French silent E's that has a little apostrophe.
Oh, yes.
A little line
An
above.
omelette.
Indeed.
Which is probably why I'm so sexy, because I come from.
That would explain a lot, wouldn't it, Dan?
Yeah.
Okay.
It definitely explain why I've got frog feet. Web claws.
What the hell?
526
Well,
Yes.
He's too sexy
Right.
I think what you should be singing there, Phil, is that he's too sexy for his flip flops.
Scott is saying the top secret project is part of a special project group of us are working on, and it will be revealed after the show on the first weekend of September.
Oh,
Okay.
After the show, first week of
Yes.
September. Is that the first after this
Aye.
show, or after our show? Because our show's next.
Well, who knows?
Hey, do you guys like
Hopefully
Engelbert
Scott will
Humperdinck?
put that in the chat.
somebody just asked about
Engelbert
Engelbert.
Humperdinck.
Oh, God, you've set Phil off now.
Please release
no.
me, let me go.
Sarah
Oh,
Jane,
dear.
another word. Come on, get your fines out.
This is the part where somebody needs to mute.
Singing on stream, not allowed. Come on.
Yes.
I
This,
might as well
What
start
about
with.
I've muted him for singing. Anybody else sings as badly as that, I'm
How
sorry.
about Tom Jones? You guys like Tom Jones?
Who?
Tom Jones.
The green
Used to ride a
grass of
bike
home?
for pilgrims.
Tom Bones.
The
Oh,
green
wow.
grass of home.
He's doing it again. Come on. What's going on?
Yeah, come on.
Martin.
I
You like
Dean Martin?
need to
won't
go
sing
and
it.
visit the Bucket in attic. Hopefully, Phil will have stopped singing by the time I get back.
I didn't sing Tom Jones.
Right.
Wow.
I'll blame you anyway.
I'll get the blame.
What about
I know you will.
What about George Thorogood? Like George Thorogood?
George, who?
And
George
there we have it.
Thorogood.
Dean is fined a bottle of Malibu for screeching on air.
Yes.
Sure.
And Jeff is saying, our poor ears.
People should be more supportive of you.
They
You
should.
know?
should. I agree.
No.
Well done. Thank
Look,
you.
You don't
How
know
much-
the stream very well, do you?
How much? Yeah, how much are you going to pay us to be nice to him?
I don't know. I think, you know, he just seems like a nice guy. I don't know why you guys want to pick on him.
Hang on.
Hang on,
Just
what's going
I'm
on?
in
here?
I'm in the wrong stream here.
Yeah, because we
I think we
can.
all are.
Yeah, and you guys are really mean to Dan too. What's up with that? How
Because
come
we
you're
like
always
to
so
be
mean to Dan?
Yeah, let's all answer that question. Why are you always so mean to the cute boy?
Because
I think
the
you were
cute
We're not
boy-
talking about me, we're talking about you.
the cute boy expects it of us.
Really? He needs to look in the mirror more then.
That's what we've told him.
Yeah.
Keep
The-
looking
the-
at it.
Oh,
Well, I did that mirror
Oh.
thing once. It was just horrific.
The problem is though is that every time he looks in the mirror, they shatter. You know, you've had
Oh.
a 7 years bad luck. That
Come
boy's
on.
got more bad luck than you could possibly imagine. Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest one of all? And the mirror's response
Not you
is,
again.
yeah.
that was mean.
Oh wow.
I don't know. I'm all for free expression.
We're freely expressing our opinions of Dan.
Yeah.
Yeah, trust me, Dan.
No,
Dan's
you're
not
thinking.
shy of expressing himself. It's true.
You definitely don't want Dan expressing himself. Believe me. There is video footage of Dan expressing himself.
Yeah.
You've got to pay to access it, but it's there.
You got to pay for my OnlyFans, then you get to see me expressing myself.
Oh my God.
That's what we said when we first saw it.
Oddly enough, there are people who pay me to stay off OnlyFans.
I wonder why.
Right, catching up
It
with
was something
chat.
to do with the latex knickers.
Oh, God.
Catching up with chat. Scott says, "Dear God, what did he do to that poor animal?" Sarah Jane responds, "Jet, the support and help Dean needs, no one can help with. He's a lost cause." Jeff Light says, "We are Jet. We watch this stream every week." Scott is wondering, Jet, if the guys are being nice to each other over a long period, you need to worry. If guys are being total nice to each other, it's a sign of friendship. It is indeed.
Yeah.
Is it?
That mouse
Well-
needs shutting up.
Yeah.
I
Well,
know.
it is, but we make an exception to the rule for Dan and you.
Oh, no, I
And
think
Phil,
if
yeah.
Dave
Yeah.
were being
Yeah.
nice to me all the time, then I'd be worried that he's going to start proposing marriage or something. I'm not the marrying kind. I'm a man.
Yeah, I've been there, done that.
I don't
Being a
want to.
man slag.
And he's still paying the alimony.
Bloody hope not. But they've all gone. They've left school and college and got their own families.
That's why he's still eating out of tins.
that's why.
Absolutely.
That's why he's not eating beans on toast.
Oh wow!
Oh look, I've lost several battles as an archer.
If you're waving that on the screen, you've lost more than several battles. Yeah,
Yes.
the battle of the brothel. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not smelling your finger.
Charming.
Sarah Jane says, "Picking on Dean is a UK custom.
Wow.
It is completely." And Sarah Jane says, "You've got to stick with tradition."
Oh,
I'm
that's
pretty
strange,
sure
that,
that
no.
picking on
I don't
picking
see
on
that in
Phil
the
is
tourist
like
books.
One at a
I'm
time,
going to say,
children.
picking on Dean is essentially a British heritage thing at this point. Oh, we've been doing it that long.
It's a rite of passage.
What is
Or
What is
don't
Dean
mention the
short
passage
for?
when he's got his great big rod thing on the street. Oh, gee.
Uh,
I knew someone would bring his rod into it.
I'm waiting to see when he's rusted them up.
I knew this was a bad mistake.
Well, you wanted more people on stream.
You did, didn't you?
Yeah.
I
No,
may have
honestly,
Pekingese.
Honestly.
Did you just wiggle your rod thingy at us?
Yeah.
That's just dodgy and wrong. At least it's back end. I don't want your pointy part.
That's where the pointy bit goes on, mate.
Ooh.
where is. Well, there it is. It's right there.
Where there on the stairs. Where on the stairs, right there.
The little one with clogs on. Well,
Yes,
I
well, I think. Go.
Wait a minute. Is Dominic in the is Dominic in the stream? No, he's not.
Look
Oh,
this.
right there.
Look this.
Have you seen his little mouse?
Have you seen his little dog?
I'm not sure how I quite take that.
Not recently. Not recently.
That's the sort of
You mean
thing
the
that
windy
they
bag?
used to tell you. That's the sort of conversation you used to have with on them international or them infomercials that said never go into strange cars. When people say, "Have you seen my mouse?"
Right, I want to use the.
I've got to say, Phil, thank you for letting me on board.
I had no
It's
choice.
all right.
You hit the button, mate. So you're all right. What? No, you're welcome.
It's all right. Next time they hit the buttons, we'll leave them there and tell them. The
Oh,
place is full.
wow. You know what? You tried to be nice to the guy.
No, that was
Yeah, I
your
know.
first
Just
mistake.
kidding.
That was
was-
like,
Yeah. No,
straight in
yeah,
the-
that was, wasn't it? No, you're very welcome, Dave. You're very welcome.
No, you've said it now. You've upset me now. No, that's it now.
Oh no, Dave.
My job is done.
There's that bleeping again.
Yeah, I heard
Yeah.
it.
Yes, that's a smoke alarm. It's got to be.
It ain't me.
So I need some maskies. Give me the maskies.
Yeah, have you got a beat?
Story?
After 9 o'clock, you don't need to censor
that,
yourself with beeps.
Have you got something going beat?
Yeah, really. That's a little personal, isn't it?
Oh, okay. Right, okay.
I just met you and you're asking me about my beep beep?
Obviously, it means something over in Canadian than it does here.
Yeah.
It's lost in translation somewhere.
I thought I felt censoring here, and I was hearing the replacement sound. Yeah,
there
no,
was a
I,
song called
I
Don't
don't
Mess
know.
with My Beep Beep. Weren't there? There was Don't Mess with My Beep Beep.
Yeah, I'm not
Don't mess
asking
with
about
my
beep
beep
beep again.
No.
You can keep your beep beep.
You know any other songs there, Dean?
What? Who? What?
Does Dean know any other really obscure songs like that? That's kind of interesting.
No, I probably do.
Yeah, just don't sing them.
Just don't sing them.
Yeah, no singing allowed.
Oh, you know what we haven't done for
Come
a while,
on, I want to
Panzer?
hear it.
We haven't, have we? And I know that Carl will be now frantically heading towards the mute button. But before we do that, just say Lynn Dipple is in. Hi, Lynn. How you
Hey,
doing,
Lynn.
Lynn?
No,
Long time no
Welcome.
see.
Hello, darling. How are you? Nice to see you. Well,
definitely.
not see you, but see you in the chat. If you got time, hit the button. Come in. By all
Yes,
means.
we'll chuck Dan out.
There it is again.
Yeah,
Sounds like an alarm.
it does, doesn't it?
I reckon Jet's playing with his beep beep.
It's time for Dan's medication.
It could be. Michelle,
It don't work.
Really?
Michelle very quickly said he's gone to look at his Twitter.
Oh wow.
And Lynn has some sad news, which she posted earlier in the week,
Yeah.
which was that Sweetie, her beloved parakeet, has run over the rainbow.
Yeah, poor old Sweetie passed
Oh,
away, didn't
bless.
he?
Yes, yeah. So our thoughts and prayers are with you, Lynn.
On the subject of over the rainbow. Somewhere over the rainbow.
Whilst we've got you on camera, Dave, I'm just wondering, have you seen the final season of Umbrella Academy? Because there's
No.
a song that's playing on the van's radio almost continuously that put me in mind of you.
All right. And it was?
It's one that begins with something along the lines of Baby Shark.
Oh, that one.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, baby.
Band,
Baby shark.
Bounce him off the stream.
Yeah, I can say, yeah. Yes. Michelle, let us know when he comes back. Phil and I will be only too happy. I was just thinking that the other night, actually, Phil. It's been a while since we've done that. I wonder who'll bring it up. You don't need StreamYard, Lynn. You can just follow the link. There's a link posted further up in the stream.
Hang on, Dan.
You see, if Phil was a gentleman, he'd put it back in for Lynn.
Wait, what do you mean like
Like,
that?
like that, you mean?
Yeah. Justice like that. Oh, I've caught them bloody red. Really?
So do you guys watch that show, Slow Horses?
Yes.
No.
New season starts
That's
first
one of
week
my favorite
September.
movies. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, new season 3rd of
Two
September.
It's too slow for me.
I don't think I've heard of it.
Got Gary Oldman in it.
Slow horses. No, I can't.
I've got to say, I've
can't
not
say
heard
I've-
of it.
No.
Yes.
It's on Apple TV.
Yeah.
Oh, that's why I've not heard of it.
I don't know about watching them. Know someone that does, but no.
tell you what, I caught up with a show that Carl and Michelle have enjoyed very much so. I remember watching it, and I've rewatched the entire series again, called Bodies. And wow.
Bodies. Is that the one, time travel one?
It's the one where it's the same body in 4 different timelines.
Yeah. He's done a time travel type thing.
It's really good. Well worth a watch.
It's coming.
And oddly enough, the second the picture turns up of that guy's face reflected in a mirror, reflected in a window, I'd kind of worked out the nature of the time travel paradox thing.
Yeah, it's the same guy, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But at the minute, I'm back into watching Lost.
I'm rewatching Stranger Things.
I am a Stranger Thing. I don't need to watch Stranger Things.
No, you're the strangest thing.
Yeah, I'm still trying to work on that whole where you get a nosebleed but things float. Not working yet, but
Oh, you'll get there.
yeah, I've got another half bottle of Jim Beam to go, so I might get there before night's done.
You got to work on your self-esteem, Dan. Your self-talk is not good.
I already forfeited all forms of dignity about 20 years ago. I just talk crap now.
Why did you do that? Well, that's probably okay. It won't matter in 100 years.
That's my guess. 1,000 years from now, nothing I say today will matter to anybody. So why worry about it?
Be right back.
Red bits.
You know what? This has got to be one of the worst seams I've ever tried to find.
Well, you need to get a different dress
You're
then.
breaking up. You're breaking up.
Yeah, you're cracking up. Breaking up. You're breaking, not cracking up.
Never mind.
No, I will be cracking up at the end of this, I reckon, by the time yeah. No, the seam on this is it's a bit, yeah. Yes.
Seems unseemly.
Is it a Revell
unseemly.
That's
rocket?
It is.
unseemly.
Because I've heard stories about Revell shuttlecraft that it may have a great big honking seam line that needs more filler than there is kit.
Well, I'm hoping that that is not the case because I've done the shuttle. The only problem I haven't brought it in here because it's still drying. But the only problem I had was the windows, absolutely pants. So what I'd done was basically cut some templates from the decals and made thin plastic card stock, and glued them over the top of the glass, and sanded them down with a little bit of fillers, blended them in a bit, and then that should do the job better. But there was hardly any sort of formation of any sort of kind of window frames or anything in the on the kit part. It was terrible. But then again, I guess for 40 plus year old kit, it's not bad, I suppose. But There we are.
Isn't it
Right.
the same kit that you're working on that were reworked for the Moonraker shuttlecraft?
No, that was the Airfix one. Same
Kind of
scale,
fancy
I
doing
believe.
I kind of fancy doing a Moonraker shuttlecraft because I had this idea in my head, which isn't a good place to be, but let's go with it.
Uh-oh.
But
Well,
once you're outside of, once you're outside of the gravitational force of the planet, concepts of up
Yeah.
and down become irrelevant
Yeah.
because there's no gravity.
they do. Correct.
Yeah, so I was thinking,
Shit.
one of those shuttlecraft, preferably Moonraker one, because I mostly enjoy doing movie-related things and stuff. But build one of them, and then if you remember ages ago, Ross had shown the ceiling behind where he were working, and he had all those aircraft attached, like
Yeah.
dangling front roof. But
Yeah.
I'm thinking Moonraker shuttlecraft that technically upside down, hanging from the ceiling, but if it's the shuttlecraft in space, then it's up and down become irrelevant, and the interesting bits tend to be on top side of any kind of vehicle. It'd be kind of cool to have an upside down, and I kind of, but I'd need to have a Roger Moore in the, in the pilot seat, giving me that one eyebrow up kind of look. I don't know if they do figures at that scale though.
Yes, I am being yelled at by Sarah Jane in the chat, who is saying "Gallery, gallery." Isn't that a song
Gallery?
by what's her face?
Oh, don't set Phil off. You'll have him singing again. Don't mention song.
Singing in the rain.
Oh,
I'm singing in the rain.
Who's
That's
fingers
not
close
me,
at the
by the
button?
way.
Yeah, I know that.
That is.
Well, I did recognise that it weren't you singing on account of it was good singing.
Oh.
Good,
Phil?
good compared to what? Cat being strangled.
Dean.
Yeah, cat being castrated.
Phil.
Yes.
Sounds kind of which
Dan, shut up a minute.
Yes.
who?
The word is he's back.
Who is?
Back.
In chat.
Yes. That means we get to do it, Phil.
Ah, right.
After
Oh,
three.
yes, we do, don't we? Now, on the
After
count of three. Oh, one,
1,
two.
2.
Oh, 1, 2, 3.
In the
No. Start with the verse first. First. On a mountain in Virginia stands a lonesome pine. Just below is the cabin home of a little girl of mine. Her name is June, and very, very soon she belonged to me. For I know she's waiting now for me beneath that lonesome tree. On the count of that. 1, 2, 3. In the rich mountains of Virginia, on the trail of the lonesome pine, in the pale moonlight. Oh my God, that is. How many people are trying to keep in tune?
I have no idea, but they need to stop it.
Oh dear. Laura and Hardy will be turning in their grave. Dear, oh dear, that was.
wow.
Who else did? Who else was on? You, Dave. I could hear you. Were you, PJ? Were you singing?
No,
No,
I've got more respect.
really?
It's safe to come out yet?
No, Dan, you're not safe yet.
Oh dear, oh dear. Ah, right. Carl's gone and hid. Ah, right. So, I'll tell you what. Let's do the gallery, shall we?
Diddle, 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 diddle.
Here we go. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Here we go. Okay, right. So, in the gallery, we have from Colin from his last week's stream, Wednesday stream, is the street scene from Berlin. Start again. Berlin
Oh, my
street
God.
scene. You try and say that. Not too many. Yes. That could have got weird. Yes.
What do you mean could have?
So he's getting on. Good on,
The
yeah.
street scene with red lights.
Yeah, that one. Yeah. But
Actually
yes,
really nice,
he's getting
that.
on very well with that. I'm really liking that.
That's looking
Very
good.
good. Very good indeed. And then onto another view. There we go. Look.
Mhm.
Yes. Very good. And in amongst there somewhere, apparently, is the one he calls Valtteri Bottas. Very good. I don't know. I think he's in the back there somewhere.
The back somewhere, yeah.
Yeah, indeed. Right. So Colin is getting a ding.
Yes,
Well
wait a
done.
second.
PJ.
What?
Oh, we're on
you're
to
doing the
dodgy
back somewhere
pictures.
again.
You're up next with your Ferrari.
Oh, shiny gear.
California. Yes. Yes. Look at that. That's a very unusual color. Well, it's not an unusual color, but it's an unusual color to be seen in this scale. It was a popular color in the 60s for Ferraris, but yes, don't see many kits
Oh,
built
colour.
in this color. Very nice. I do
Nice,
like that.
Very nice work.
Yeah. Sort of an antique bronze. Yes, the T50
Yeah.
California GT.
Just so that you know, PJ, if your house ever gets burgled and all your models disappear, it wasn't me.
Really?
See, I'll
Just telling you.
put down the groundwork now.
Very nice.
Like you said,
Did it go to weather? Did it go to weather? Did it go together okay? Was it a good fit? Or because I mean, some of the Italian
Yeah, I mean-
would be a bit.
there's only one thing I'm disappointed with is the window frame is too thick. Like my
Right.
if you bleed that up to a 1-to-1, it would be about 6 inches thick all around. It's ridiculous. All right, don't go too far.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Hello.
But not like you can do about it. So.
Very good. No, I do like that. I was looking looking through these the other day, and I thought, yeah, it's what they call it. It's an antique bronze, isn't it?
No, it's just called bronze.
Bronze.
Very nice.
Standard bronze.
Oh, was it? Right. Bronze.
Is
Bronze.
I don't think
It's-
it's technically a Ferrari
Yes, I
colour. It's a custom colour that I saw on a photograph of a restored California, and it had the paint mix
Oh, right,
particularly for the customer. So. But it was mixed by
Oh.
Ferrari, so I suppose technically it is a Ferrari colour.
I like the exhaust work as well underneath.
That's very good.
No, but other than that,
Very
yes,
good indeed.
nice little kit, went together quite well. Yeah.
How many coats went on it?
Excuse me.
How many coats did you put on?
Paint. There's 2 primers, 3 top coats, and 2 clear coats.
Oh, nice.
And a partridge in a pear tree.
Hey.
That's in the boot, mate.
Very good. Well done.
Thank you.
Well done.
Yeah.
Now,
That's it,
Phil
let's-
Lewis. Dear, dear.
No, I'm
There's
trying
me
to
thinking
work here, you know.
1999.
Thank you, Sarah Jane. Thank you, Elaine. Thank you, Jeff.
Right. Phil Lewis is renovating. He's doing a renovation of an Eagle. Space 1999 Eagle, no doubt.
Right.
No less even.
Renovation. Why is he
The
renovating?
old AMT stroke Airfix. Because he can. Especially, upgrading some of the bits with the
Is it a
3D
model you
printed parts for the pod. It's also
Is it a completed model you
sorry.
already had? Is it a
Yes.
complete
Yes.
model that you already had?
Yeah.
Did you not read the blurb, PJ?
No, I didn't.
No, I don't read the blurb.
No, he doesn't, does he? Mhm. And he
Ooh.
bitches and moans that everybody else not reading the blurb. Mhm.
Because I haven't seen this on stream, this one, so that's why I haven't seen it. So that's why I
Alright.
haven't read it.
Okay.
But I thought I'll host
No,
by
this-
doing it,
this-
and I thought, well, look who the host is.
Exactly.
Comedians. Yes, comedians. But yeah, so yeah, he's doing renovation. He's cut out. I'm pretty sure that's the AMT stroke Airfix one that was from the back in
Airfix?
the.
Airfix didn't do that.
They did back in
Yeah.
the Eagle back in the 70s. It was sold under the FX badge.
Oh, right. That must be a long
They,
time
they
ago.
did three.
Hmm.
They did the
Yeah.
Eagle, they did the Swift, and then they did something that
Hawk.
looked remarkable. It was supposed to be, it was called a Super Swift, but it bore nothing at all to do with the Super Swifts that were in this TV show.
Yeah, Sarah Jane's telling you all off.
Boy. Yeah, it's the Airfix Eagle Transporter. Yeah. So what he's done basically is reprinted the spine.
Yeah.
Kept some of the original.
And he's also sort of detailing parts that are there. So yeah, so it's a bit of a, well, it's going to be a hybrid, obviously, because the landing gear, you can see the original landing gear, and then the 3D printed stuff, modification on side pods, and it's also making brackets for the head that join onto the spine.
Yeah,
Put lights in it.
the
Which were not
original
on obviously
the
on the
nose
original
pod
kit.
could be ejected.
Maggie's agreeing with Sarah Jane.
Good, yes.
You're picking on me.
We'll pick on you as long as we want to.
Oh,
No
shut
matter
up.
what
So,
Sarah Jen says.
Oh wow!
And there's
Bronze, Jack. Bronze.
the break down
He's breaking up.
of the kit. So
Slowing
it doesn't
down.
feel too
Yeah.
good.
Technical
It
terms,
is.
cracking up.
Put magnets. Put magnets into so that they can be hung from underneath on the girders.
Nice.
Yeah, all new. Yeah, you can see on the back pod or back part the engine. What they call that fuel store, wouldn't it? Would it be the fuel store?
That was
I
the
should
fuel
imagine?
cell.
He's cut all the spaces in between the crossbars and made obviously all new sections inside, because that was never like that in the kit. That was just all one big bit of plastic.
Yeah, it was.
Oh god, there we go.
Wow.
Yeah, that's pipe work is quite complicated on the 22-inch version.
More little modifications and upgrades. It looks like they're going to be doing a good job, and now they've got no There we go. Oh, there we go. So, yeah, the 3D printed pod with the original bottom, and then and obviously a new. Yes. Now I forgot about this bit. Yeah, he printed the figures off, and he decided he's going to light the cockpit, so he's had to chop all the windows, and he's
wow.
lighting the cockpit. So, which is actually how the studio model. Yeah, that's how the studio model was. They were just the back of the
22.
no legs.
There's a hell of a delay on your stream, mate. Sorry. Anyway,
So,
on the 22-inch. Go on.
the studio model, did you say that they didn't have any leg?
Definitely legs. On the 22-inch version, which I've got, right, the blokes pull them into the back wall like that, which is technically wrong, because if you go to the TV show, they actually come through that door and then step down to left or right into little
they're in seat wells,
little control areas. So and the walkways is kind of like at shoulder height, more or less.
I was kind of hopeful that if the studio model didn't have legs, then technically I could get away with being a Hawk pilot. Not that I'm saying I've had a lot of JD.
very nice what's going on.
You've had a warning, Panzer.
So there we go. Brilliant. If I can just show you exactly, you can see the scratch build inside there, but he's cut out all of the dead wood between the actual cross members there. That's took a long time to do. That's good. That's good. Yes, very good, very good.
Did a good job on it.
Ooh, he's got chrome on the engines.
That's engine bells.
Now, are they the metal bells?
I'm impressed.
What scale is this, do we know?
No, but I think they are actually original. They are the original model bells. Yes. I do like that. That's very good. Front and rear. Excellent.
You see, Phil has cottoned on that we don't read the blurb at the top, but if you put a blurb by each photograph as it's displayed, you can read the blurb.
Yeah.
Well done.
Okay.
Yes, wait a second. Where's my thing?
The latest installment from Sarah Jane is this time there's a NASCAR.
Nice.
It is a nice car.
Nice. It is. It is a nice car. Well done. Yes.
Yeah. I'm afraid I'm going to have to issue PJ a warning for that dad joke.
For what?
It's a terrible dad joke. So
I think you've been overly harsh there, Panzer. I really do.
Give me worse, I could fine you.
Well, hang on. You're already on a warning from Sarah Jane, so for picking on me.
And technically, the word "nice car" is taken from the redneck version of, with an accent, "nice car," NASCAR. Oh, dang it, boy, you got a nice car there.
Yeah, it kind of loses it when you explain it, Dan.
Yeah, I know.
That's an indication.
Pick up for you then.
That's an indication, Dan.
I understand what you're trying to do, mate, but
too much JD, Dan.
Yes.
That's it. From here on out, JD's on the hit list. It is growing, is my little hit list. But
No, it's done a good job on that, Sergey.
That's awesome work.
Yes.
Can you
Yes.
zoom in on
2023.
that, Phil?
Yeah. It's a 2023 Chevrolet Camaro Z1.
Nice.
Very good.
Very nice work, that.
Very good indeed. Yes. There we go. That's a better picture. You got the box on it. Yeah. There we go. Excellent. Oh, hello. Come back on that one. Doing. There we go.
Oh, just be.
Nice.
Excuse me. Yes, very good.
Oh, I like it.
Look at that. Lovely.
For Sarah Jane.
Excellent. Right. So well done, Sarah Jane. Leonard has put a link into his YouTube channel, but this is the picture of the build that he's just finished. Ooh, hang on, well, I've actually zoomed out properly. There we go. Yes, this is was it a Mustang, isn't it? Yes, it's a Mustang. Yes. Again, it's another Batman scene.
Mustang
done.
Sally.
Ding for that, Leonard. Mustang.
Must have took him some time.
Jet. It did.
Uh,
Look at that. Now, this brass rod, I can see brass rod in there. Look at that.
Yeah, like the I think it's the fuel injection. I had to do the pipage because it wasn't included.
Right, gotcha. That's a mini art. Those are D7.
Yep.
Look at that.
Yes, ma'am.
The Jets get a ding for that.
Obviously,
Definitely.
yeah, obviously talking to Sarah Jane on that one.
Yes, ma'am.
Very good.
Yeah, you know, I think when I was a kid, I used to
Very good
watch,
indeed.
like in my neighborhood, they would be building new houses and stuff, and I used to really like watching the earth movers moving around and doing
Oh,
their
yeah.
thing with
Yeah,
their
yeah.
crunchy little treads, and I think that's where my love of tanks comes from as well. I used to be into tanks like
Yeah.
when I was in
Well,
my
again, a
single
ding for the
digit
for the
of
dozer.
age.
Yes.
Oh, I like that.
This, there you go. There you go, Scott. Another Orinoco Womble tank.
Indeed.
someone punching.
This one here is a
Ah,
22 Leopard, Canadian, in Afghanistan. It's not totally finished because you see
Well,
that
that's-
open hatch in the back there. That's going to be filled up with some stuff. I gotta figure it out. That's all sort of like extra effort on my part.
Now, talk about bears, right? Obviously, Panzer set the task for Dave to have a bear in his next build. Can anybody see this, or am I just imagining it? But on the back of the hatch there,
It
a
looks
bear's
like a
face.
polar. It looks like a polar bear's face, or a
Yeah, I
panda.
can see it. I can see a panda's face in the hatch.
I think you're all tripping.
Yeah,
Zoom in.
yeah,
Zoom
you
in.
cannot
fellas.
Yeah, I
you
think
cannot
that
unsee
exorcist
it
kicked
now,
in.
can you?
Yeah.
Hey? You cannot.
I would agree with
Oh, no,
PJ,
no, no,
but he
no, no.
already
There
mucking
it
his
is, look.
ticket.
There
so-
you go. Look, mouth, nose, eyes, and what looks like two ears. I happen to know that there's 2 ears there.
2 ears. There we go. Yeah, there you go. Look, you see,
Oh
you
my
can't
God.
unsee it now. You can't unsee it now.
Wow.
Just like you can't unsee
mu-
your Orinoco.
You must have had a really good childhood.
Yes.
You go down to the woods
Yes.
today.
Excellent.
You're
Yes.
a big
Very good
boy.
work. Your weathering is very good. Very good.
Well, Dunker, that's very kind of you to say.
Give the leopard the.
Well done.
Cheers.
The leopard a ding. And what have we here? Look at that. 2 boomsticks.
Oh, wow.
Ooh.
This is one of those concept tanks that NATO trialed. America come up with
Double
one.
whammy.
Yeah,
Britain come up with one. Well, Britain looked at this concept program and said, "No, not for us." And this was
If
Germany's
it took away those 2 boomsticks, it'd be pretty much Warhammer territory, I think.
Nice photography.
I actually went. I saw the one that's in Koblenz in Germany. I've got a few pictures taken of that one.
Excellent.
It's nice, that.
Very good.
Thank you.
Very good indeed. Well
Ding.
done. Ding
Oh,
again.
it's that dodgy bloke.
Yeah. He's snuck in and posted some bits on here. Look at this. Look. Yes, this is the bare metal Spitfire. Yes.
Wow.
I
That
thought it was
dodgy
there.
bloke
All right.
snuck in and posted
thought-
some of his bare bits.
I thought it was Airfix, not bare metal.
Oh dear.
See what you
It's
did.
1/12 scale, Mark 9C, the last, the latest. Well, not the latest because they're now bringing out a Mark 8, but the Mark 9, the latest release from Airfix. And a
Wait,
shameless
hang on.
plug you will see.
Phil,
Oh,
Yes.
did you read the blurb on this one?
No, why? I wrote it.
Yes.
Did you even write any?
Did you actually check the spelling?
Of course I did. No.
Anyway, Jeff
No.
has highlighted what if. That's they were experimental tanks, Jeff. Every
Yes.
decade or so, the NATO allies get together and have this concept program, and that was Germany's answer to the concept program. America did something similar, based on the Abrams chassis. And Britain took one look at this and thought, well, you never ever buy these, you would never ever build these things, and you never want to buy the British version anyway, so we're not playing this time.
So, yes,
well, I've got a whole
shameless
build series, I
plug for
think,
the
on
channel.
my channel there.
I've got to say that's cool. I like how you've done that.
Inspiration from Gertie. I know I spelled it wrong.
30 from number 30.
I like the fact that you've given it a unique registration. Prime
Dirty
time
Gertie
modeling,
from number 30.
prime time modeling 2024.
2024. Yes. Indeed. Yes.
Yeah, very nice work on that one, mate.
That's very good.
Thank you.
Definitely
Lot
worth
of effort.
half the thing.
Two different makes of tin foil and some good old Molotov chrome. So yes. And we've got the engine.
Very nice.
Added a few more extra pipage in there to sort of fill that out a little bit more. And yes, the red pipes are actually original. Not back in the war, but on the should we say the newer refurbs or the renovations, they have the latest sort of silicon. So yes, there are a few with the red pipes going through.
So what scale is that?
1/12.
Nice, very nice.
You mean 120?
1/12.
Is it not 1/24th?
Oh no! Oh, oops. Back again. There we go. Yes, 1/12, PJ. If you didn't get that.
Yeah, I've got it. Yeah. It's just that Sarah Jane was quizzing it.
1/12. That's humongous.
Yeah.
Yes, I think he means 1/24th.
All right.
Well, yeah, I'm thinking 1/24th. That's what I was.
How the hell did he get a 1/12 on his bench?
I just get it in his house is probably more accurate.
Yes, sorry, 1/24. Yeah, I've got. Yeah, no, I've got a Formula One on my mind at the minute. Yeah, no, yeah, sorry, 124.
Phil, have you been pinching Dan's Jack Daniels?
Yeah, I think he has.
No.
My bottle was very
No,
much.
no, but I might have been
full
sniffing
with
the
that at
plastic
the
glass.
start at night. I think Phil's been nicking bits.
Right.
No, I have been sniffing the plastic one.
Oh yeah.
Sarah Jane says, so Dean can't read his own flipping blurb.
You're right.
And he wrote it.
Well, to be honest with you, I didn't actually put the size or the make of the plane on there. Actually, to be fair, on the blurb. So
Don't you think you should?
Yeah. Might help you next time.
Later. Might have done, yeah. But yes. So yeah, it didn't take as long as I thought it would, to be fair. So the great thing about it is that you didn't have to do no prepping. The only thing I had to paint was the control surfaces that were just cloth with doop over them. Sorry. Otherwise, it was straight on with the glue and then on with the tinfoil.
Nice.
Yes, very good.
Yeah, worth a ding.
That is commendable. Commendable effort, my friend.
Thank you. But I will say they did add a few ounces to the weight.
Yeah, I bet it did. Yeah.
Yes, well, we'll definitely give you a ding
Yes.
for that, Phil.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Right. Scott, this is some of the work that he's doing or getting ready for the modelling show. And this is the diorama that he's going to be doing. And
This
he's
is
also doing some work on
This is the top secret.
No, this is not the
project.
top secret. No, this is not. No, he says this isn't. He says this isn't.
I like that.
Yeah, all very good.
Very nice.
And he's also building a base for the leopard as well. So you get a little dig for the model show.
Attention to detail on that.
That's it, and you get a thing for the Orinoco tank. There we go.
So,
Well done,
did somebody got
Mark.
something or something? I keep hearing some dinging.
Yes, you do, because when someone has something in the gallery, we give them a ding like this. Or like that.
Or like this. Or like that. Yeah. Yes.
I'm more into the dong.
Yeah, but that's another story, Dan.
And right on cue, the beat goes off.
Yes. Mark.
Talk about it here.
Not much done on his Porsche. Managed to put the glass in and done a little bit of the interior. Very nice and shiny. Yes.
That's some
Very
competition for PJ, I think.
Yeah. Very nice. Good. Get a ding for that. And Adam said he's had a crap week at work last week, so he got this to cheer himself up. So I'm not going to say what it is, where it comes, but it is Lego.
It's an A-wing from Star Wars.
That's not an A-wing, that's a Jedi starfighter.
That too.
It's red and white.
It's red and white.
I bet I still don't get a spanking from Sarah Jane. I keep trying.
And that's it.
What?
Yep.
Well done.
Are you sure?
That's
I'm
it.
sure I put
Are
two
you
of those
sure?
in there.
What? Don't tell me.
Yeah.
Why? What?
That was last week that you covered them.
Yeah.
Might have been.
Hang on.
Oh, never mind. Sorry.
What did you
let
put
me,
in
let me
last
just
week?
stop sharing for a minute. Let me.
No, sorry. Was the Stratos on last week and the
Yes.
the
Yes,
Defiant?
it was. Yes,
right,
the
fair enough,
Stratus, yeah.
The Stratos, yeah, the Stratos was
Yeah,
on
yeah.
last week.
Fair
yes.
enough. Fair enough. Yeah.
Yeah.
I couldn't remember when I
Yeah.
put them in.
Yeah, no, it was definitely Adam's the last one on there. Yeah. So yeah, well done. Thank you. Excellent. Well done, everybody. You're all getting extra ding.
Oh,
There we
wait a
go.
minute, I'll put my
Well
thing
done.
away. There we go.
See. Yes. Excellent. Right. So we shall carry on. We've got how many comments? Blimey. Okay.
Yes.
Right. So let me. Right. Okay.
Yeah. By the way, Dean, you've got. I'll pick off. You've got that one. You find a bottle of Malibu for the disgusting picture in the gallery. Yeah. Jeff asking, was that a ding or a donk? A lot of people saying congratulating each other. Yes, well done. A lot of good stuff in the gallery this week.
Yeah.
Indeed. Yes. Panzer, it's just over the channel, the deepest, darkest Norfolk road.
Yes. Yes.
What is?
Norfolk.
Holland?
Yeah, from Scotland. Because remember when I draw the map, because I ran out of paper.
Yes,
Scotland.
Yes.
Yeah.
Indeed. Yes.
They have not.
You know why
forgiven me
I
for
had to
that.
get a new passport? I came back from a diving trip in the Bahamas in November, and then after a week there, my clothes, because I was on a boat, so it was like you're just diving off of a boat. And when I came back, I did the laundry as soon as possible, but apparently I forgot to take the passport out of my pocket.
Oh.
So you can't use passports that have been through the laundry, apparently.
No, they don't like it when you pass them second-hand detergent.
No. Oh, that was not good. Yes. Scott saying he has enough bad habits. He's been teetotal for almost a decade and doesn't smoke and doesn't eat junk food. Good for you.
All right, another one. I eat a lot
Who
of
said
junk
that?
food
Hang
myself.
on, who said that?
Yeah,
I've also been teetotal for almost half a second. I'm at danger of sobering up. I thought, I better have another JD.
Sarah Jane and Graham are just saying about Canadian weather, and Sarah Jane saying that Scott does eat rubbish food because you eat rabbit food.
What about Canadian
salad.
weather?
Yes.
Yeah. What about KFC?
What was the comment about weather?
Saying
what was
it's
the
pretty
comment
much
about
like
Canadian
us.
weather?
Pretty much like us, except for when it gets really, really snowy. I imagine it gets some parts of Canada. They can go down to minus 30.
Well, we used to have a song, like I'm originally from a place called Edmonton, Alberta. And we had a song that went like, well, it's 40 below and I don't give a fuck, got a heater in the truck and I'm off to the rodeo.
Wow.
Yeah. That's one of them places.
But
where you
right
can actually
now, I'm living in Vancouver right now since 1987. And the weather here is not the same as in Edmonton, Alberta. I think maybe we get 1 or 2 days of snow around January 1st, and then that's it. Otherwise, the winter is pretty much rain, and then it doesn't really go like freezing or anything like that here. It's on the coast of the Pacific Ocean, and it's pretty temperate. It's pretty good. But it's getting, I don't like living here so much anymore. It's just getting too big, too crazy.
Quite like the peels.
Well, yeah,
more
today
than
is a
anything,
nice
does
sunny
it?
day, sort of.
bit windy out, but yeah, no, the fall is definitely coming though. You can the summer went by pretty fast.
Yes, we've still got a bit of a summer here, but obviously the nights are drawing in. It's now dark before 8 o'clock.
Some of us are still waiting for summer to appear.
Yes, some of you are.
Scott at the junk works. I do apologise. I thought we was on about another Scott.
You're
Scott of the
thinking of
Antarctic. What?
he's thinking,
Somebody said.
he's you be quiet, Jet.
Somebody
He
said,
was
"Jet,
thinking-
I went to Quadra Island."
Really? One at
Yeah.
a time?
Exactly. Right.
I
Okay.
did. I did scuba diving around Quadra Island.
Dave. You're thinking of
shut
Scott.
Oh,
You're thinking of Scott from Australia.
yes, I was. I do apologise, junk works.
Hey.
You lot do thinking?
And what we got? Yeah, oh, yes. Oh, blimey. Wow, miles away. You got went raised to say good night there. Blimey.
Oh, wow.
Ray said good. I did mention Ray going away.
You did, yes, I know you
say-
did. Yes, yeah.
you
I'm
did
just
say good
going
night.
through the chat. Yeah. Yeah.
Don't worry, we all missed
right.
it. None of us missed taking Mickey out of how far behind in chat you are.
No,
No,
I know
I've
you
been
didn't. No.
I have been keeping an eye on chat, and if there's anything relevant, I have been drawing people's attention to it.
You have.
Funny, I've been in chat multiple times tonight, and he's never mentioned me once.
Really?
Yeah.
No, there, I haven't seen you in chat. Lynn's saying she can't get the camera and mic working. Oh,
Oh.
17 watching and 15 thumbs up. That's not
Uh-oh.
bad, actually.
All right. Who are the culprits?
I'm pretty sure I put my thumb up Phil ages ago.
Yeah, you felt that one.
PJ saying, help, can someone please pay the ransom to get me out of here?
That was when you were singing. It shows how far back that was.
Was that how far it was?
Yeah.
Yes, like I said, Phil, I have been keeping an eye on chat, and anything relevant I have brought up.
Oh, dear.
I think
I
that's
will
a
now
hidden
bring
dig.
up a fur ball. Sarah Jane saying, Panzer, is Dean caught up with this week's chat yet, or is he still on last week's?
Fine.
No, it's just that this is the stream where Phil gets to do something at his bench, because normally he's running the quiz.
Indeed.
So I like to, as co-host, help keep an eye out on the chat forum.
Dyer's random hanger on there. Enjoy just randomly taking the piss.
What's the history of that saying?
The history of which saying?
Taking the piss.
Well, it involves.
Okay. No. The expression actually dates back to gunpowder days, when countries first started making gunpowder. the source of saltpeter or was actually in urine. So you had people collecting. People had to pee into to pots, and they were collected, and it was called taking the piss.
Oh, you beat me to it.
Yeah, but what does that have to do with joking around, though?
Well, Phil speaks and I take.
How does that
piss.
relate to making a joke?
Because it has become synonymous as
Oh,
taking
no,
the
must
piss.
be-
Yeah, but what about like I don't know.
Yeah, Jet, your country is a very young country. You didn't go through the. Well, it is a young country because it was all native, or what do they call it? First generation Canadian.
First generation Canadian.
Yeah, what they refer to the Inuit people, the Indian tribes that inhabit Canada. First Nation Canadians. That's it. First Nations. Yeah, they didn't make gunpowder. They had it, when they got their hands on it. It was because the Westerners imported it. So a lot of this, the 13th and 14th century traditions that we have in Europe, you didn't go through. You didn't have.
You know, not only is this a modelling show, but it's also a factoid historical show.
Well, I was just waiting for the tip of the week to turn up.
That doesn't
That was it.
Not,
was it.
not on Bring What You Build weeks.
Oh,
Hey,
It's
yeah,
like
you know what? That you could do that. Like, it's you got all these other quizzes, right? Where you look at a picture or a part or whatever. Why not have like one of those like the quiz show where we ask trivial questions?
I already did the helping Phil, and I regret it to this day, and I will regret it till the day I die. He's a goddamn son of a bitch. Not that I'm bitter at all. No.
Not that you're bitter about it at all. No.
Okay.
No.
So you want to guess what kit part is? Okay, tell me what kit part that is.
The one you're holding in your hand.
There you go. Wait.
really?
Oh,
Which one?
There's a kit part. What's that from?
That don't count.
That's
It's
a
not
leftover.
market.
That's a leftover resin sprue.
It's not. There is actually a part on that.
I think that's
Get it
a
closer to
reason
the camera, then.
It's just
Sarah Jane.
I can't
to
get
find
it
you.
any closer to the camera. It just blurs because remember the focal length is about 5 to 10 inches, 5 to 10 centimeters.
That's not a seat rod by any
Yeah,
chance.
all right. You're bragging, aren't you? 5 to 10 inches. Yeah, all right, whatever.
5 to 10 centimeters is the focal plane of the webcam.
Probably a gear stick or something.
That
Oh,
picture,
Panzer,
Anyone else popping in?
yes.
you just got fined.
Yeah, I have been painting using the scraping fingernail on brush. I was painting like this. So my pictures.
Oh, you were doing splatters.
Yes, I was doing splatters on a uniform.
Well, the cake.
Yeah. That's what they call it nowadays, sailor.
is it
Okay.
had a good Friday night? Did you?
You can't really see it, but there's dark green on light green.
Yeah, we can see it now.
And then very shortly there will be an application of red brown.
Wasn't he in the Wizard of Oz?
He looks like he's going through the jungle at waist high water.
Oh no, he's actually going to go into the hatch of the BTR-80. He's the vehicle driver, and he will literally go in the hatch like that.
I was
His
just wondering. I was going by the way he was holding his rifle.
No, he's leaning on the top of a tank. But yeah, you could if it was going through water. His legs are around here somewhere. Exactly where I don't know, but they were around here.
He's lost his legs.
It's legless.
I'm quite happy with that console.
Yeah.
Could be worse. It could be armless.
Oh dear.
Oh, yeah.
Ah, there they are. I knew I had the legs somewhere. There you go. That's the legs.
Ah.
But he's too tall for actually standing in the vehicle, so I have to take the legs off.
You got him pissed.
Wow.
Poised.
You got him legless, indeed.
Lynn has got chocolate cake.
Oh, nice.
Jeff says road trip to Lynn's.
Yeah.
Sarah says the fine still stands.
Yes. Sarah Jane being the chief cake take. I'll say it again. Sarah Jane being the chief cake take. Good God. Being the chief cake tester. She needs some, Lynn.
Yeah.
Have you all been in my JD tonight? Or what?
Well, sounds like it.
I've got a contact high from the rest of you being in his bloody gin.
I think you intentionally skipped over a comment in the chat.
Yeah.
I'm being selective. If it's not relevant and it's not read.
Just
It's like the person doing a very good impersonation of Adam.
Who's doing a good impersonation of Adam?
Jet is.
Yeah, I noticed.
The bag of crisps comes out, and all you hear is when Adam's doing it, it's Russell, Russell, Russell. It's quite funny.
It's like being in a horse's stable.
Sorry about that.
It's okay. Let me guess. That's one of those magnifying things.
That's what was beeping.
Yeah, it's a microscope.
All right.
Still needs one of
I like
them.
to work with the microscope. Yeah, it's amazing how
Why do I want one of them for?
when I look at it,
To see little things.
when I look at my work,
Oh.
I mean, you can get the detail really good. I really like using it for figure painting and stuff like that.
I've got a microscope somewhere.
There's what we're gonna do. We were gonna do the corrective lenses on it. There it is. Wait a minute. Let me do the full screen thing. There we go. There we go. Corrective lenses on the camera.
Hang on. Is that from a pair of glasses? Wouldn't that imply that you have an actual human face?
Yes.
Yeah.
You can't be going around saying things like that, Dan.
What?
Wait, suggesting that Panzer is human.
Wow.
Wait a second.
That could be taken as slanderous, you know that.
Downloads.
I feel the need to apologise for being extra offensive this month in implying that Panzer has a human face.
I think so, no. You have the privilege of seeing Panzer behind closed doors. You should never, ever.
That just, you do realise
compare
how
that face.
incredibly dodgy that sounds inside my head. That I've seen Panzer behind closed doors. You're just wrong, Phil. You're just wrong. Bad, naughty Phil.
Yeah. Well, if that's the case, then you should know that you should never ever call Panzer human. Call him feline, yes, by all means. You should never call him human.
Can't you call him furball?
And I need to mute the mic.
Well,
whilst
to
what's on the
be
floor.
fair, he hasn't sort of given up the furball, not just yet. Anyway, not when I've been about. Anyway, so unless he's been more forthcoming to other people.
Oh,
Yeah.
There you go. That's my picture.
There you are. See, told you.
Look at them green eyes.
There you go. See?
I thought you'd got to turn around and say, "Look at them green teeth."
Oh, wow. Gotta love a putty cat. Every home should have
See
one.
something else there for a second.
No,
I agree.
I'm not always facetious. I do like to have a laugh and a joke, but I draw the line at being facetious.
Anyone else Googling what facetious
Good to
means?
hear.
If not, then me neither.
There you go. This is me after a long day at work on the stream.
Oh, keeping an eye on the job.
Yeah, that's me telling the neighbours to stop playing those bloody bagpipes. Yes.
Tell you what, this is hard plastic.
Dan is being warned. Dan is being
Yeah, I'm
warned.
working on that spanking that she owes me. Keep going. Keep going.
Yeah. Next one down.
Dan,
Yes.
I think there's a saying, when hell freezes over.
I take over the world.
Oh God.
That's how I remember the phrase in its completion.
Oh,
Hell freezes over. Satan quits his job. I take over everything.
Yes, Dan, and on the day hell freezes over, Satan will be skiing to work.
When I take over, you're all doomed.
oh wow.
Doomed. We are all doomed. Reminds me of the old Dad's Armies.
Yeah, what was his name? The old guy.
John Laurie.
That was him.
You're all
Fraser.
doomed.
Fraser, that's him.
Have I ever told you the story about the old empty barn? There was nothing in it.
Because we never wanted to know. I think at least one member of the panel might end up punching me in the head for my shit Scottish accent.
Your what?
But we all know that he's secretly Egyptian.
Dan, you keep forgetting I have the power.
Power of the buttons.
I got the power.
Somebody's been watching the telly.
Keep it on mute. You know.
Someone else needs to go back on the medication, I think.
Yeah. So have the hospital missed him yet?
There are
So
more
they couldn't
out than
wait to
in, you
get
know.
rid of me.
Where did I put my wheels? Where did I
In the words of Long John Baldry, there are more out than in.
Yeah, that's true.
Sounds like me farts.
Oh,
Definitely sounds like Dan's farts.
Really.
yikes.
Okay, so the production value just went way down.
We're already at rock bottom months ago. Years ago.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, we do try. We do try.
Yes. And very trying we find you.
It's at this point, I'd just like to point out Baby Shark, do 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 do, Baby Shark.
You know, I've actually
Finally,
never, ever,
somebody worked
ever
out the
listened to
mute
that song.
button for its correct use. I'm sorry, did I say that out loud?
I got absolutely none of that because my internet went.
You didn't miss nothing.
Oh, that's right. Oh,
Seriously, Dave, you need to watch that Umbrella Academy because fourth season, in my mind, is a tribute to you.
What's it on?
I think it was Netflix.
I'll have a look for it. If it doesn't grab me in the first 2 episodes, I'm not watching it.
You need to watch more than 2 episodes to get into it. You got
Really?
it is it's kind of like
Slow burner.
Lost. You got to be sort of stick with it for a bit because they have some interest. The most interesting stuff is sort of they've got an abusive dad that isn't actually. You know, when you get an abusive parent, that some kids they'll refer to him as being inhuman. Turns out their abusive parent isn't actually human. It's kind of like Lost, where you gotta sort of stick with it for a bit to actually work out what the hell is going on. You know?
Fella, you aware of the time, mate?
I am indeed. I mean, I don't know if everybody wants to carry on because I'm free.
I've heard that.
I'm just happily.
I'm plodding on with you guys.
Yeah, I'm just happily standing away here. If people want to
I'm doing tubes.
carry on.
I'm slowly working on
Good for
getting
6 hours or so.
Vistas apart. So I'm free.
I'm waiting for paint to dry.
Wow.
Does anyone else wanting to come in and join? Come and take one of the seats. Lynn, did you manage to sort anything out? Because I didn't see you coming in.
I haven't seen Lynn for a long time, bless her.
I say I'm free, but I'm feeling the need for that bucket in the attic again.
Really?
Let's see how many people get that reference.
I remember that reference. It wasn't a
Yeah.
bucket.
This may or may not be a long-term version of me taking the piss on multiple levels.
Really?
Yes, Lynn, try again. Yeah, it'd be nice to see you on screen. Now I'll post the link back in again.
Okay, they're done except for the insides. That's done except for the base. That's done except for the uprights. They've got to be done. I'm not doing no more on them.
Right, where's my brush? Where's my covered in styrene dust. My phone everywhere is covered in it. Ah, dear, what a mess.
So have you fitted your battery terminals yet, Phil?
Only the positive.
Oh, okay. Shocking.
Maybe that's why.
Underground, overground, wombling free.
Wombling free.
Wombles of Wimbledon, common are we?
Yeah, you might be common. I'm certainly not.
And you're not from Wimbledon either.
No, thank God.
No, thank God.
But I know a man with a tank that is.
I know a seller of strawberries that is.
A seller of strawberries.
Makes a killing every year.
Would that be because of the tennis?
Oh, you know what? I wasn't going to mention tennis. New balls, please.
Nobody thought to mention the Spanish Inquisition.
Who?
Its main weapon was the comfy chair.
Comfy chair.
Yes. It's a Monty Python sketch.
I never really saw the appeal of that.
I liked it as what it was, entertainment, but yeah, it was daft entertainment, I thought.
I bet you James still hasn't watched the Mr. Creosote sketch.
I found the goodies more entertaining than.
Oh God, no!
That was slapstick. That was slapstick. And then the seminal works of Barker and Corbett and Wise and Morecambe. Dave Allen, comedian, his sketches. They were more up my street. Or as Tony would say at work, up my Strasse.
Hello, someone got a horn for the Christmas.
Yeah.
You play any other tunes, mate?
Apparently, we've got the circus coming to town.
Really?
Have you?
in September.
Oh, just when the kids are back at school.
And I just realised I were on mute.
Good.
And it
Oh,
wasn't
sorry.
me- And it wasn't me that did it.
Your browser has lost connection to your camera. Make sure no other apps are using it. Are you using it on a laptop or on a phone, Lynn? Because it might be something like if you're on the using your phone, like WhatsApp or something like that, that's automatically got access to your camera. But if you're on a PC, make sure you haven't got anything else open that uses your cam, and if needs be, restart. Sometimes it happens to me. You know, it's usually the fact that because I've got Logitech cameras, sometimes if I've had the app open to sort of just check and see if there's been any upgrades on the things, the app takes a long while to actually close down. It's just because it's off the screen doesn't mean to say it's fully closed. And StreamYard doesn't like it, even though you can technically click onto it, but it doesn't like it. So it could be that. I don't know. Connection on the iPad. Oh, it's an iPad Pro. Oh God, I ain't got a clue. I haven't got a clue on that one then. Sorry.
Oh, she's on an iPad. She needs to use Chrome to come in with to use the link.
Use Chrome.
You need to use Chrome, Lynn.
Google Chrome, Lynn.
Because you can't come straight in.
Don't know if it's Safari. Is it my default? Yeah.
Yeah. You need to make Google Chrome your default.
Well, no, you don't. Sorry to disagree with you, David. All you need to do is just if you've got the Chrome app on your iPad or whatever it was, right? Just launch it on its own. Okay.
Ah.
Okay, and then copy the link into the header and launch it from there.
Ah, I've never known that.
Yeah.
Thank
Sorry
you.
to
No,
push, David,
no.
because that's what I do. Otherwise, you'd be chopping back in two, changing your default
I'm with you.
browser. That's a pain in the arse. So you can just bring it in and launch it on its own, and then copy and paste the link into the top.
And if you've drunk too much, you can project. And if you've drunk too much, you can projectile vomit on your own yourself.
Yeah.
I'm more curious about that thingamajobby that Dave's working on. Does it still have functional hinges for open and closed when you'd finish?
Yes.
Cool.
Yes, it still opens and closes.
You did say that it was Warhammer, didn't you?
It is a Warhammer drop pod, yes.
So I've seen a lot of them that once you I use Warhammer paints for detail painting, but
Yeah.
not actually done any Warhammer. And from what I've seen, a lot of them seem to be the finished thing is fixed position. No, like functional.
Well, I don't play the game, so I do what I want to do with mine. But some gamers prefer to fix them so that they don't get broken.
Hello.
Oh, I hear a ping.
I had a ping.
Have we got a ping?
Pingage.
There's
Ah.
Lynn. Okay. Who's going to volunteer?
What?
You want me to drop out? I'll drop out.
Whoever wants to just go and stay in the green room or whatever. Yeah, it's entirely up to you.
You only have 6. I thought you could have 10.
There we go, Lynn.
Yeah, because I've only got the
Ooh.
3 man.
Oh, right, fair enough.
Let me turn the volume down.
Hey,
Hello,
Lynn.
Lynn.
Long time no
Interesting.
see. Dave,
Yes.
I didn't want you
Hey,
to
honey,
drop
how you doing,
out.
baby?
Yeah, well, there can only be
Okay.
6 in.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I got that.
Hopefully, hopefully, Spoo, if you come back in and just lurk in the green room, you'll be able to hear.
Yeah.
Hi, Dave. Miss you.
Yeah, I think
got a different room.
he took himself right out, didn't he?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. How you doing then, Lynn? All right, my love?
I'm doing okay. I just hang on. Oh, my legs just cramped up.
Oh, careful.
Been sitting down too long.
2 separate items.
Oh, hang on. I got my sweetie back a couple of days ago.
What's it called? Damn it.
All right.
So I had to make a memorial to him.
Hang on, let's get you. Hang on, let's get you on full screen. Let's get you on
Oops,
full
let me
screen.
get the camera right.
Why did you
There
say
we go.
It's not there yet.
Oops. Sorry about that.
Bless you.
Hang on, who else did we lose?
Thank you. So now I don't know what to do with myself.
Did we lose James?
No,
Huh?
Jet disappeared at this stage. There he's
Yeah,
back.
there he is.
There he is.
Why do you want to do that? You've got camera.
It'll come to you. You'll find something that. Well, are you going to get another,
Right.
or you decided not to?
I don't know what I'm gonna do.
You were saying earlier, Lynn, you would have to change your channel logo. You don't have to. You just
okay.
you keep Sweetie as your channel logo.
Oh, okay.
You know, it's so your way of remembering Sweetie,
Right.
an ongoing legacy.
Mm-hmm. That would be good.
Yeah, you don't have to change it. Just
Andrew, you're
because it's
squeaking
gone.
again.
Yeah, I know. It's because I'm leaning behind me to get the kitchen towel.
Right.
He's actually, he needs WD-40 for most of his spine, but shh,
Oh,
I didn't say that.
okay. So how's everybody doing?
Okay,
Yeah, we're all good.
All right. Okay, now the ultimate question. What is everybody building?
Well, Sarah
Who's going to
Jane's
start?
building.
Who's gonna start?
Sarah Jane is building up her stash and her stockpile of bottles of Malibu and cakes.
Yeah.
If only Phil was to pay his fines, she'd be laughing.
I'm
She
doing
would-
that.
More chance of him getting around in.
Sweet. PJ.
Absolutely.
But not in that colour. It's going to be blue, obviously.
Okay, I don't like the camera off to the side right here because I'm looking over here at the camera and it doesn't feel right.
Could be worse, then. I mean, my bench camera is there. My face cam is over there, but the monitor that I view people on is
Right.
over there.
Right.
That's why when he comes off air and he puts his face cam on, he's in a terrible state.
Oh my gosh.
I thought I'd just put it out there. As you do.
Yeah, I still have his house set up. Haven't had the heart to take it down yet.
No, it takes time. It takes time.
Oh, yeah.
I've been between cats for a long time, and I will eventually get another cat. I just haven't decided when or what type of cat I want to get.
Right.
It's not until the right one comes along that you'll never know.
Mhm.
The cat distribution system needs to engage.
I won't get another cat, not for a long while, because of all of the modelling stuff I've got now. You know, there's more danger to us, especially to a young kitten, than there would be, than there was when I first got my cat, my first cat, well, my only cat. But yes,
I've only ever had one dog, and I don't think I could ever bring myself to find, like a replacement or whatever. Named him Jack for obvious reasons, because anyone says, "Who's Jack?" You gotta admit that it's Daniels.
Phil, those look like SRBs.
They certainly are. They certainly are. Well done.
And
Yes,
if you've been
I'm
paying
doing.
if you've been paying attention closely, you'll have noticed that he spent half the stream sanding them, which means, of course, that they are the infamous Revel SRBs.
Let's take care of
Dun,
that.
dun, dun.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
I got the
I think they
big
turn
ones.
up with any rust, I'm wrecking the piss.
Right. I still got the Revel 172nd shuttle with the boosters and everything. The one that doesn't fit together.
Oh, yeah, 1/72. Yeah, that'd be size. I had the. I think I had the one. Was it 148th monogram? Probably about 18 inches long. That was a beast.
So, how far into Phil's build does he need to get before I can get away with asking how his thruster is?
I don't know. Why would you want to ask how my thruster is?
Well, I'm that kind of deviant, obviously.
Obviously.
Mine,
You heard it here first, folks.
right? And
This
mine's
number
still
of weeks, and you actually need to question whether or not I'm a bit of a deviant.
Dan, I like to give people the benefit of the doubt.
That's your first mistake.
Yeah, where Dan's concerned it's guilty before anything else.
right.
Guilty before found innocent.
I'm immediately the first person to go guilty as charged. Sentence me now, Judge. Please make it a spanking from Sarah Jane.
No, I think what we'll
You got
do
no,
is
you got no from child chance of that.
yes, because Sarah Jane's pointed out that you would enjoy that too much. We'll just make yours fine. 2 bottles of Malibu, 2 chocolate cakes, and a kit of Sarah Jane's choice.
Blooming Scottish. Especially when they've got that Egyptian accent.
Okay, whatever.
Dave, if you were to come back into the waiting room, I know who would be changing me.
Yeah, come back into the green
You want to
room,
get through
Dave.
the film already?
No, well, yeah. Funny guy. Dan's real name is Mushroom, because he's a fun guy.
Not because he keeps in the dark and is fed on shit. Yeah.
Bullshit, no. Yeah. They call me Mushroom. Why is that? Because I'm kept in the dark and fed on bullshit.
I like that idea, Jet, that you're using the microscope.
Yeah, I got to tell you, you can see a lot more that when you're just doing it one-to-one, mark one eyeball, and you think you've got it right. You look under the microscope, and you can see how not good it is. And it,
Oh my gosh!
It gives me the confidence to really do good work. You know, it's like, because I think the key to all of this is being able to see what the hell you're doing.
Right.
You know,
that's what I need. I need
into a sort. Go ahead.
I got practically one good eye, but it's all blurry because it has cataracts right now, and I was kind of going, maybe I need that. I do have one of those little.
Well, maybe you need to go and see your optometrist there and get your cataracts taken care of.
Right.
Because if you don't, it can actually lead to other eye diseases, right?
Right.
Like it can actually start getting into other issues. I had mine taken out like a number of years ago.
Oh yeah.
And they did one eye. And then they waited, I think it was a couple of weeks, and then they did the other eye. And like, I'll tell you, when I was looking through the new plastic lens that they put in, and compared to the other one that I thought was perfectly good, the one on the right, which was the original, original eyeball, and it was yellow. It looked like when I would look at something white compared to the new plastic one, the white would look like it's got nicotine all over it. You know?
Oh wow!
It was quite an eye opener. Yeah, like you should go and get that looked at.
Well, I went to the eye doctor
because now I can.
A little while ago, and he said that since my left eye is messed up, and my right eye is the only good eye that I could have it done, he says it's not really time for you to have your cataracts taken out, but since since the right eye is my primary eye, I could have special permission to have it taken out. I don't think the word permission is.
Well, the thing is I don't know. I think different doctors have different opinions because they're human. And the thing about getting them taken out too early, I don't think that's a true valuable opinion, in my opinion. I think that you can get them taken out at any point.
My dad recently had
both
of his eyes done. My dad's recently had both of his eyes done, and he's gone from he had glasses from the age of like 11. He's now like, I'm not sure his exact age. Seriously, old fart would be my best guess. But lifelong glasses.
Right up your alley.
Got the laser eye surgery thing done, and he's now got. It went once it had settled because he had to have like a patch over his eye. They did one at a time. Patch over his eye. I quite obviously made lots of Captain Jack took the piss type jokes, pirate things.
Yeah.
But once both eyes had settled in, he had to go for his eyes retested, and he's now got perfect 20/20 vision in both eyes.
I asked him about LASIK, and he said, well, I would hate to do it because if something went wrong with the LASIK on my right eye, I'd be totally foobarred.
Yeah.
Well, I
The
certainly
word-
am not a doctor, so
Right.
take my opinion with a grain of salt.
Oh yeah. I do everybody.
Yeah,
any opinion
cataracts
I
don't
give,
have to
just
go
totally
right across
ignore
the
it,
eye
these
nowadays.
The what one?
Do what,
What?
Phil? I think Dan was.
Cataracts don't. Yeah, cataracts don't have to be right across the eye before they can take them out now. Because my
Okay.
mother's got them in both eyes. She's got to have one done. Because like yourself, she's got one eye that's beyond repair, and the other one is only about half the way across. Well, she's got to have it done. Otherwise, she will be by the end of it blind if she doesn't have
Right.
it done, because the cataract will obviously get thicker as it goes along.
Well, right now my eyes are so blurry, it's not even funny.
No, if you get the opportunity, Lynn,
Yeah,
have it done.
Yeah, it's the money that I'm.
yeah. Like when I got mine done.
Yeah.
When I got mine done, I was in the office and like I'm looking at all these, blue-haired people with like walkers and all this other stuff. And like I think I must have been like maybe 57 or something when I got mine. And I said to the guy, I said, "Well, maybe I'm too young to get this done." He says, "Oh no, that you can get them done whenever. And actually it's kind of more beneficial to get them done when you're younger."
Mm-hmm.
So because they don't cloud over again, right? Because they're a permanent,
Right.
lens, right? They don't.
Yeah.
And I don't need to get bifocals anymore. I can see pretty good to a certain point, but I mean for close-up stuff or reading, I need to get I order a whole bunch off of Amazon, and I can
Right.
see pretty good. So yeah. Maybe get a second opinion. I don't know.
Right.
Okay, I'll give Dan a second opinion. He's ugly.
And that's your eyesight.
Oh, I can smell that from here.
I'll give you a third opinion. Keep that matte. It does you wonders, Panzer.
Well, that's like I went to see my doctor. I had to get my prostate checked. And after he sort of did the poking around inside there with his finger, he said, "Hey, everything seems to be fine." And I said, "Well, could you use another finger? Because I want to get a second opinion."
Actually, that's the joke you said on the other stream the other night. They wouldn't read it out.
That's funny.
Chat is horrified. They've been quiet for 10 minutes.
Well, I got the Agostini International Space Station. I can start working on that soon.
Ooh.
My first part work.
Excellent.
Yeah, I kind of got the camera and stuff set up on my kitchen table.
Did they give a scale for
Best
that?
place.
What is it? I don't remember. Hang on one second.
There's a few of them that I've seen where it's coming out and you got to work out for yourself what the scale is.
Oh,
They did that with Enterprise D, where they didn't give an actual scale. So it's kind of curious.
right.
Looks like it's one of my kind of sci-fi geeky tech. But I don't know. Does it count as sci-fi if it's an actual space station?
I don't know. It's not sci-fi.
more like science fact. It
Right.
actually is, but you know, it's a space thing. So I like space stuff.
So the space between your ears.
Space.
Oh, that's known as a void. It's not a
Yeah.
space, it's a void.
Very big void.
Things go to die. Hang on, did I just help Pans take the piss out of me?
You did indeed.
I think it is. Right. Well, as per usual, I have not read the instructions, and I forgot to put the bottom nozzles in. So I'm now going to have to chop some of this away to try and get. Dear.
That's definitely a bloke thing to do.
That's definitely a Phil. How many times have I got to tell people? Okay, when you're starting a model kit, before you even crack the first piece of plastic off the plate, look through the instructions a couple of times.
Right.
Yeah.
So
but
you can
Yeah.
actually see what's required and make notes in the margins that are needed.
Yeah.
This is why you keep
yeah.
your bench.
RTFM. Read the flipping manual.
Yeah. This is
Right.
why you
Yeah.
keep a pencil.
Yeah.
But
I did all that.
in comparison to Methuselah, he's only a young chap that hasn't got that much experience of the world. No.
When are you still
Take
there?
that as a compliment or not?
A second, that guys. Lynn, are you still there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Okay, it's just
I
your
was
camera's
trying to
black.
find out the scale.
All right, it's just that your camera was black.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Right.
Let's see. Here we go. It is a. Let me find it. The 1/120th scale.
Wow, that's big.
Yeah. That's
Damn,
like chandelier big.
behave.
That's what she said.
Oh, I think I lost myself. Hang on. There I am. So it's going to be a little big one.
That is indeed.
Yeah, I'm up to. I haven't started it yet, but I got 8 packs already. I mean, 8 sections. Whatever.
Well, that's something I've done with all of my parts work. So I'll make sure that I've got a few deliveries have come in, and then you got YouTube channels that you can go to, and any faults or like anything that's wrong with what they send you,
Right.
it gives you time to have a bit of a heads up as to, like with the DeLorean that I
Right.
did,
Mm-hmm.
the chairs that come as stock, they're really wrong for
Oh,
that
wow.
kit.
Yeah.
So the fact that I'd started like 7 months after everyone else that's on YouTube that's doing it, meant that I had plenty of time to CAD design the chairs as a replacement, which technically not many other people can do, but
Right.
I'm a nerd.
That's not what the graffiti says.
What CAD program do you use?
I use Blender.
Okay.
It's free. So
Right.
realistically, before I started any kind of physical model making,
Mm-hmm.
we're doing model making, but in Blender because the program's free, and
Right.
running the program, it's the cost of running my PC. So I've got like a bit, almost 20 years worth of experience for CAD design, computer assisted
Right.
design
I got
under
a
my belt
certificate.
before I started into making physical models.
Oh, okay.
So when 3D printers came into existence, I've already got a leg up on most of the other people that buy 3D printers and then go to places like Thingiverse and
Mm-hmm.
just print what someone else has built,
Right.
and then pull my own designs into reality.
Right.
But I'm
Well-
still working towards the idea of, because within Blender, I've built the USS Defiant, Deep Space Nine,
Mm-hmm.
the Enterprise D, the Enterprise Refit, which technically counts as the A as
Right.
well, the Enterprise B, the C is in the early stages, but it takes me about to do a starship.
Right.
From sitting down and deciding, right, I'm going to work on that starship and it being movie grade quality, it takes about 5 years worth of work.
Right.
So, and most recently, some naughty boy wrote me into doing a worker bee that's
I don't
taking
know
up
what you're talking
most
about.
of my time. Yeah, he's a naughty young boy. What definitely needs to get around in.
You didn't need to, you didn't need much you didn't need much persuasion, Dan.
Well, no, it buttered me up real good. I think he might have been a professional con man in a past life to draw me in that well.
You'll be getting the benefit of it as much as I will. In fact, you'll be taking it further than what I want to do with it. So that sounds wrong. That sounds wrong. But yeah,
That sounds terribly wrong, Phil.
it does, doesn't it?
Yeah, I take everything further than you ever dare. Will be a more accurate description. But that could be accounted to taste and tact
Right.
and rational thought.
Wait, you have tact?
Hang on, no, hang on. I'm more
What?
concerned about the fact that Dan had a sentence with rational thought in it.
Yeah, I understand rational thought. I just don't practice it.
Oh, that's all right. Whew.
Well, Dan, if you ever get the Star Trek stuff up and running, I'll want one of each. Plus, I just got her certificate in CAD, in AutoCAD, Inventor, SolidWorks, and Revit. So, and it's hard finding a job.
Yes.
And
I've faced that stumbling block. I can pretty much within Blender, I can pretty much design anything that I can see.
Right.
So anything that my eyes see, I can recreate it within Blender, which then makes it possible for me to make it into an STL that's 3D printable.
Mm-hmm. Cool.
But on the other hand, getting any cash out of that you know,
Right.
I'll just stick to being a little nerdy boy that makes
Right.
worker bees under almost protest, posed by naughty young chappies.
You love it, Dan. You love it.
Anyone with integrity would have argued the toss of at least part of my statement of forced by a young chappie. Possibly not the first part.
No,
Hmm.
but it's nice of you to think. Nice of you to think that I'm young.
I have a very good imagination.
Don't you?
Ooh, you sticky monkey.
I mean, I once imagined that I was a completely sane person who never said anything crude. That's how good my imagination is.
Oh, Dan, you're right. Yeah, yes. Well, I say you're delusional.
I'd like to argue with you, but for some reason I can't. I think I might have been
What?
infected by that morality rubbish.
No.
Oh gosh.
You missed out the
Not,
the
not,
words,
and not,
the
and not
letters,
the fact, not the.
the M.
Today's show is brought to you by the letter N.
For nonce.
And the number 3.
I've never known nonce to begin with an M.
With an N?
M.
M.
Oh. Can't think of a word that begins with M that isn't normal.
I think someone else needs to proofread what he's saying. Oh, I have got 3/4 of 2 SRBs finished.
Cool.
I just got the ancillaries to put on and then tidy it all up. And then I can get on with the tank. I'm going to have to
Put the tank on the
do some
SRBs and make a winner.
searching for to see if I can find anything. Yeah.
Way out for the middle bit, you know, the big one.
The tank. The fuel
Oh,
tank.
what it is. You
The
got,
tank.
is it a fuel tank? That big bit that goes in the middle of those two that you've done.
Yeah. Yeah, there will. Yes, there will be. Yes. Which is in here. Basically, two big.
In that
dirty
middle bit,
baby.
the one that they usually paint orange.
Yes. Well, it's a rusty brown, but yes, I shall be. Yes, that.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Yes,
I shall.
this rusty, this ready brown and ribbed.
Right.
Yes.
If that middle one
yes.
turns up rusty brown, I'm going to be wetting myself and taking a piss in ways you can't imagine.
Why?
Could always make it an imaginary one and do it painted black and have it black ribbed.
Yeah, because who don't want a big black one?
What book is that?
We need
Cool.
jet, big screen.
Yeah.
Hang on. Big screen. Doink. Hey, look
shuttle.
at that. The space shuttle.
Cool.
Like a history of it.
Cool.
Wow.
I'm not
Yeah,
gonna
I think
tell
Let
you
me
that.
organize a little
after
bit.
about the first 2 or 3 missions, they actually because obviously the tank is the only thing that doesn't come back. They stopped painting it, and they managed to
Right.
save a lot of weight.
Hmm.
So that made obviously take off and obviously the fuel economy a lot better.
I'm not gonna tell you. I have the
Anyone mentions the space shuttle, I immediately think orange tank
That's cool.
with 2 thrusters on either side, and the rocket is. I'm pretty sure I saw somewhere that one of the ones that did the explodey thing. It turned out it was because a bird had been pecking at it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure if that's actually factual truth or not.
I don't know. One was to do
I-
with a faulty O-ring that sealed up the so I don't know if it was a solid rocket vehicle or the actual tank that joined onto the shuttle. That was a faulty seal. But I don't know about this about the second one.
The second one was
That was
due to a chunk of the external tank coming off and hitting the underside of the left wing. And they had a big old
That's it.
hole in the left wing and it burned up.
That's it.
I have that full report. I also have the operations manual. Should I say more? I have a friend, or I have a friend that flew the STS, which was the 747 with the shuttle on top of it.
Oh yeah.
And I know a lot of people at the JSC, Johnson Space Center.
Cool.
Now, what I want to know
Yes.
is whether I'm actually know the answer or not. Is that when they found out that they had this hole in the tiles on the wing, and they knew that that obviously there was not going to be a chance in hell that they were going to come down safely. Did they actually tell the astronauts?
They did not know there was a hole there until the investigation started. Because they didn't know until the shuttle came down and disintegrated, which unfortunately I saw over my hometown. But anyway, yeah, they.
Well, at least they've learned from that mistake, because now they're like
I'll just need to get to know that if anyone ever burgles his house, and all of his rocket books have disappeared, it wasn't me. We'll probably
I
Phil.
would fight you for him.
Right. Yeah, they're having to leave the crew up there that were on the latest NASA.
Right.
They don't think it's safe to bring them back. Yeah.
It's the Starliner ship.
So at least they're learning from their mistakes. Not
right.
Human lives when they don't need to.
Right.
So.
Well, it is a Boeing product, is it not?
Yes.
And isn't Boeing suffering a lot on their 737s, 737 Maxes, having accidents?
Well,
What happened? The
Yes.
windows
the
fall
actual
out. You
problem
mean?
is,
Well,
I
So-
think the
last
problem
I
is
heard,
that the manufacturer of the
Stop all talking at once.
correct.
So naturally, because it's a Boeing product, NASA has decided, yeah, we will wait and see.
Yeah, 'cause last
Well,
I
I
heard,
think
I
it's
might
the
be out of
thruster.
date, but I'm pretty sure the last I heard were NASA had given up on sending shuttles up, and it's pretty much given over to the likes of Elon Musk that's sending up reusable.
It's SpaceX.
That's a
Not that
joke.
I'm overly up to date on it.
Well, surely, I mean that Elon would send up a thing to bring the crew back.
That's what they're doing.
Yeah, because they can send it up remote.
February though.
Right. Oh,
They're
you
going to
can
do it in February.
right. You can take Jed off of full screen if you want to, Phil.
Oh,
Yeah, that would be
sorry,
great.
I'm miles away. Miles away.
That's okay.
Hang on. Where am I?
There we go. Done.
There we go. Well done. Well done.
Thank you. I was
I'm
getting
miles
kind of
away.
tired of seeing his tail end of his microscope. But
Behave.
As long as that was the only tail end.
all right. Yeah, I don't want to get in talking about Starlink or Elon Musk's stuff.
I don't know. The only impressive thing that caught my attention from Elon Musk was the fact that Captain Kirk actually went to space.
Right. Right.
No, that was on the other
No,
one.
that was
wasn't it?
that was Jeff
the,
Bezos.
That was on the shuttle.
On the Bezos.
no, Jeff Bezos.
Jeff Bezos.
Yeah.
The one that looks like a big
Oops.
cock, you know?
Sort of like
Yep.
what Phil has on his desk right now.
Yeah, I don't like
Yeah,
the way
something
the
like that, yeah.
rockets look. Both of them.
Failing.
But,
It's almost something out of Flesh Gordon.
right?
But you can't argue with that. He saved every single one of us.
Yeah.
The movie said so.
Could be worse. It could be something like
And if
Flesh
it's in a
Gordon.
movie, it's true.
Right.
I actually took my
Yeah, that was a
girlfriend at the
factual
time when we
documentary.
went to the movie theater to see it. I must be on a delay of some sort.
You are. You are.
You have got a little bit of a delay there, yes. Yeah, I
can you-
went to the. Did I go to the cinema to see that? Yeah, I think so. Can't remember.
I need to answer Jeff's question from earlier. He's just come back. Jeff, you need to try the your Bluetooth settings. At the top of the screen, there's a little like B shape. You need to configure your Bluetooth settings. Your phone and your iPad need to be on so they can talk to each other. Yeah. So just have a fiddle around with Bluetooth settings, and they should come up on one or the other or both.
I have a more
are you talking
important
to?
question for PJ. How long until you do? So I've been watching quietly.
Right.
The cars that you do.
Yeah.
When are you going to go all James Bond and do the DB5?
I've done it.
Because the world needs a DB5 in it.
I've done it.
Oh, you've done it and I missed it. That's
Yeah,
just not
probably.
right.
Did it 3 weeks ago.
What?
Oh, tell you what I didn't do though,
I tell,
Dan.
I tell you what,
I didn't photograph it and post it. That's probably why you haven't seen it.
That's
Hey,
just
Jay.
tease and denial.
Because no, although it was, to be honest with you, it was a terrible kit.
Oh.
But you know, hey ho, what you get with the Revel kits.
I'll tell you what would be cool, and I've not yet seen anyone do it, and
Yep.
that is you can get Fujimi have done the obviously the Lotus Esprit, and they've also done the Bond Lotus Esprit. I'd love for someone to do that in full resin,
Why?
get it cast into full resin.
Yeah, but why?
So it's so it's literally underwater.
Oh right, so you could do it on the water. Oh, I'm with it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
you mean
and
the
then have-
submarine car?
Yeah, they've done a model of that.
The minute you say casting resin, you're just teasing me, and my blender itch is scratching again.
Uh-oh.
No, not 3D printing the car, putting it in resin so it's underwater.
So it looks
That
like it's
resin, that
underwater.
type.
Right, so
Yeah,
actually
that's
build
like that
build the car, then set it in clear
Yeah.
resin. That's what you're saying. Yeah, I'm with
Yeah. Yeah,
it. I'm with it. I'm with it. I'm
and
with it.
yeah.
Wow.
maybe have a mini submarine chasing it.
Mhm.
And
We
it'd be
all
cool
live
if you
in
could
a
get the
mini
little bubbles
submarine.
that come out of the snorkel.
Well, guys, I'm going to have to leave because
Well,
I got to get up early in the morning. And
All right, Don.
I need to go
Nice
eat.
of you coming in. Good to see you.
You're
Been a long
welcome.
while.
All right. We'll talk to y'all later. Dave,
In a bit.
you can come on back in.
See
You're
you,
the
Lynn.
next-
There you go, love.
Bye.
See you.
Take care, Lynn.
Bye.
Take care. Now, just going back to what we were saying right at the beginning.
Beginning of
You
what?
I think
expect me
probably
to
this is
remember
what-
the
I think this is-
beginning?
Yeah, I think this is probably more the size for Dan.
Ooh. You're trying to bring a tear to me, I know, aren't you, boy? Ooh, you're a naughty bad boy.
Oh dear. Oh God. Do you know what? I'm gonna have to glue this together now, aren't I?
That's kind of like
Oh,
the
dear.
prime directive of a model kit, really. You do have to glue bits
It
together.
is, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah,
Otherwise-
and keep
otherwise
wiggling
you-
that big middle bit of yours at me. I'm going to end up walking like John Wayne.
Walking like an Egyptian.
Walk like an Egyptian.
Get off
Knew that
your
was-
horse and drink your milk, boy.
Easily triggered, aren't you, Phil?
Absolutely. Just like the PG tips advert. Here, Dad, you know the piano's on my foot. You name it, son, I'll play it.
Yeah.
Hey, they were the days.
Those were the days. I'm sanding the bottom of my turret to make sure
Yeah.
it's perfect and no one will ever see it.
That's what the kids are calling it these days.
Hey, get your turret out. Hey.
Do you know what, folks? We've been going for 3.5 hours.
Yes.
Cool. How long to set a
This has
world
gotta be a
record for
record.
YouTube?
Let's see.
Well,
I don't
it's
know,
not so
but
much.
my free plan wouldn't take that much.
It's a maximum of 12 hours on a live stream. You can keep a live stream going, but when it comes to turning it into a video, they'll stop it at 11 hours, 59 minutes, and 59 seconds.
Oh, the monkeys.
And you can't edit it either into 2 parts.
Do people actually watch YouTube live streams after they've aired?
They're usually, well, some people do because they watch them in catch up because they don't watch. I mean, I watch a few streams on catch up when I've been on nights or on days.
Yeah, I've tried doing that, watching on catch up, and then I keep forgetting that it's not actually live, and typing on the keyboard isn't really gonna freaking work, and then I just end up annoyed at myself for being a muppet.
Yes, there is always that problem.
Did I just admit
Especially
to
if
being
the-
a
yeah,
muppet
especially
live
if
on
the chat's
stream?
on.
You can switch the chat off. So.
Yeah.
You can just listen to them banter away and occasionally read the questions or the comments out. But when you've got lots of comments of people saying hello to one another, you can basically filter them out as irrelevant chit chat.
I keep trying to filter out Phil singing, but it's not worked yet.
No, that's not working. No.
I think a bit more of the JD, and I might actually pull it off.
A bit more of the JD and you'll be on the floor like you were last week, the other couple of weeks ago.
Well, that's why I'm on bench cam, because that way you can't see that I'm already on the floor.
Because I noticed Rob the Builder from Australia is doing live right now. He's obviously changed his schedule for when he's broadcasting.
Yeah, he usually comes on at midnight, doesn't he?
He does, or 1 o'clock in the morning.
Ooh, something I needed
Well,
to
is
ask.
that a subtle hint for thinking about
It's
nearly
not.
time for us to go?
It's not. It's just the fact that he's been on. He's been on for about an hour now, I think. In fact, I think he's actually finished streaming. Let me just check. Because very shortly it'll be King Bob will be coming up next. YouTube's. Tuesday bench time. King Bob is at midnight UK time. It was King Bob, I saw an American modeler. Yes, Rob was streaming for 1 hour 22 minutes ago. 11 minutes ago, he streamed for an hour and a half. I think he's trying to work out how to get his audience.
Because he hasn't got one, has he?
He doesn't. And then he's getting there. It's like another guy called Next Video. He does the Warhammer. He's on in the early at 9 o'clock UK time in the morning.
Is there any YouTube channel that you're not subscribed to and don't know everything about?
Well, I like to, when you see new channels coming out and they're struggling, is you go in, you join in if they've got chat, you join in the chat, especially when it's new people just starting the hobby. Give them hints or tips or give them advice. On
Night, David.
Yeah, take care, Sprue. Catch you tomorrow, mate.
Night, Dave. Night, Dave. Night, Lynn. You're welcome.
Yeah. So it's always nice to give back to the hobby, Dan.
There we go.
I won't having a dig or anything. It would just, you seem to know every channel that there is.
Well, I have a lot of, I have a lot of channels because remember I'm a night owl. I work night shift, so when I'm on night shift, for me, I'm awake now. I've had my sleep. I'm awake now. This will be me till about 6 o'clock in the morning when I'll go to sleep again. So I tend to watch streams that you lot don't watch.
I think you find that I watch them as well. I'm up late usually.
Yes, but I never see you in the damn chat. So
no. I interact with some of them, not others.
Round about this time of day, I'm doing my best to put myself to sleep for as long as I can. You know?
Yeah, that does look really phallic now, Phil.
You what, sorry?
That looks really phallic.
It does, doesn't it? Yes.
See,
Yes.
Yeah, there's no way of. Yeah.
There isn't. There's absolutely nothing. There's
Throw the
nothing.
cloth over it, maybe.
Phil, the second that you handle that fuel tank, I'm fighting my best. I'm biting holes in my tongue to not rip the piss in multiple ways. It will probably make Panzer want to hit that mute button.
Wow. Well, there you go.
No.
How about that for a quick assemble? Hang on, I'm not even in the bloody camera, am I? There you go.
Can't really see it. I need you to hold it by the base and hold it on a tilt.
We have the main fuel tank and SRBs.
Dan, the middle section is where the D cell batteries go.
The D cell batteries, the ones that make it go. Bzz.
Yeah, the batteries that make it go. Bzz. Yes.
Those are the big.
I'm quite surprised
batteries.
actually that I mean I've got to do the seam work on that, but I'm quite surprised actually that there wasn't any major warping. So that's good.
You have the thrust, the shuttle that you can hold up against it.
There will be the shuttle on there. Yes, the shuttle will be on there.
Paint is drying
that's
down.
it's in the other room. No, there's no paint on it yet. But there's that's in the other room. This is a new model room build, but I've done too much in here already tonight with this because I was supposed to be taking photographs of this. I was going to do a build series and put it on YouTube, but yes, I've done a bit too much, haven't I? Yes. There we go. There you go.
Have you seen any of those ones that use chicken wire and cotton wool so that it looks as though it's actually taking off? You know, with some LEDs.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, put LEDs in them as well. Yeah. I toyed with the idea, but I thought, no, I'm not going to. You know, I don't think I'd be able to.
I had something similar where I kind of fancied the idea of Apollo 13, or there's a whole set of there's more than just the Apollo 13, but there's an Apollo series of that I've seen pictures of that they use chicken wire and then cotton wool on the outside, LEDs on the inside. That really appealed to me. But then I looked at the size of my house, reckoned up the size of an Apollo 13, that's taking flight and decided I'd need a second house.
Yeah, there'll be a lot of steam and smoke and yes.
What is it? The dragon one's over a meter long, is it not? That's a 1/72nd scale.
Yeah, I mean the Airfix one was long enough, or tall enough.
And that was a 100 and what was 1/100 scale?
Yeah, because that was like what 80 centimeters, something like that. But yeah, I'm quite chuffed with the size. To be fair, I thought that was going to be a bit small on 144 scale, but no.
See, there's an Airfix classic that they haven't brought out, and that's the Vostok. The Vostok. They did the Vostok rocket, the Russian one.
They probably haven't got the molds for it anymore. To be fair, but I mean, because I thought they would have at least jumped on the bandwagon, because I noticed that there's some Moonraker shuttles that have been re-popped, but I thought the Airfix would have jumped on the bandwagon with that, since that they were, one of the first, original first time around. They were the ones that done it. But yeah. So, but got to do some.
Do you have the the launch pad thing to go with that shuttlecraft?
Yes, yeah, the crawler. Yeah, I've got that. Yeah, that's what that will sit in.
Isn't that what you do to get house points from Sarah Jane, Phil?
What crawl?
What, by rounding?
Yeah.
No, crawler. Yes, no.
Well, if you're buying a rounding for Sarah Jane, that will count as crawling.
No, that would be classed as a bloody miracle.
Call me crazy, but I'm starting to sense
crazy.
the feeling
You're crazy.
that Phil has. Well, yeah, I definitely am working on it for years. Mighty proud of my progress, but I'm also starting to get the strangest feeling that Phil might actually have some form of aversion to buying a rounding. How weird is that?
Yeah, he's in training to become Scottish.
Can't believe that.
Do you know what? I'm pretty sure that there is some very strong Scottish blood in me somewhere. Yeah.
That way, you cheapskate.
Far from it.
Just say that out
I'm
loud.
not a
Oh
cheapskate.
dear. What a shame.
No, I tell you, the one thing that I cannot be accused of as being a cheapskate, because once I have got a bit of money, I spend it. So,
just not on a round.
No. Priorities.
Yeah, you had a choice. You could have had a round from him, or you could have had a mug. You chose the mug, Dan.
Yes.
Yeah, I've always been a mug kind of guy.
Which thank you, Panzer, for that lovely segue. Let me just brush down my bench.
Quite a lovely mug, if I do say so myself.
Yes, indeed. And so do I. If I say so, hang on, can't say it because the bloody shuttle's in the way. Oh, now. Right. Even if I do say so myself, I got a lovely mug. Aye.
Ooh.
Yes. So
we could have a
pair of mugs.
Brew up together.
We could have a brew up together, but
yeah,
the
it's
point
your
of
round
that
for the brew.
Yeah, no. But anyway, getting to the segue. Yes, we're getting close to the 500 subs. So, so if you know of anybody who has been a member and not checked recently, because sometimes YouTube do have a nasty tendency to
Breaking up a little bit there.
Mm-hmm.
sort of.
You're breaking
that's
up.
all
You're
gone.
breaking up.
You can't hear what I'm saying, can you?
No.
I know. I looked up and saw. Yes. So yeah, yes. I'll go back to it. What I'm saying. Yes. Check if you know anybody that was subscribed. Check just in case YouTube has unsubscribed you. They do have a nasty habit of doing that. Because we are coming up to, I think we're on 486 at the moment, I believe. So let me just double check
At the
on
moment, YouTube
Uh,
are. A minute, Phil. If YouTube are at the moment now, they're counting a subscription. If you join during the stream, you have to watch at least 3 to 4 minutes of any video. Interact with it, like leave a thumbs up, and they also prefer you to leave a comment.
that.
Because-
But yes, we're on 486. Yes, thank you, Jeff. Yes, 486. So once we reach the magical 500, I will be doing a draw to get one of these. And there will be several of these that will be going out. So we'll see how things are at the time. But yes, maybe, possibly, there'll be at least 5. We'll be doing a raffle for at least 5.
Don't want 5. I only want one.
So, you what? Sorry?
I don't want 5. I only want 1.
Oh, that's all right then. So if you get picked first time, I can take your name out of the hat. So yes. So yeah, 500 subscriptions. Yes, and then get a one of these. Yes, one of those. So yeah, right. I think we're gonna say it. Leave it from here now. We've done nearly 3 hours and 50 minutes. So let's all come up on because Panzer won't. But if anybody wants to come up on face cam, they can.
I'm going to show everybody's work first.
Here we go. Oh yes, of course we are. Of course we are. Of course we are. Yes, well done. Thanks for that, PJ.
Just
Right,
doing my
we'll start with
producing.
me since putting your producing head on. I like that. Solid rocket boosters, main fuel tank, shuttle 144. That's as far as I got. Obviously, all the ancillary bits have got to go on. Seam work's got to be done on the tank. Done as much seam work as I can possibly do on the SRBs for now. Yes, I'm going to check to see if there's any details that I can add, and then we'll go from there. But yes, that's done. Yeah, there's a very big seam line right across the bottom there on its butt that needs to be sorted. But yes, so I've done a lot more than I thought I was going to do tonight. So which is not a good thing because, like I said, I was going to be taking photographs. But hey ho, there we go. Dan, what have you been up to? How far have you got with your Optimus Prime?
I'm not sure how well it's going to show up on camera, but I'm trying to see. I've stained up the center grill.
Yeah,
it's still chrome, but it's got stains on it. Trying to get the same kind of thing, but it takes quite a long time of add some staining, wait for it to fully dry, add some more staining, so it probably doesn't show up too well, but hopefully you can see where the headlight glass is in comparison to the the actual lenses that the bulbs go behind.
Yeah. No, it's not good. Not good. Well done.
That's really good, Dan.
Yeah. Well done. Panzer.
Oh, I thought you were going to do all the guests first.
No. We'll just work our way along.
Okay. Wait a minute. I was just cleaning up, getting ready. So in the stream this evening, wait, applied the glazing to the front windows, so they're now ready to be masked up. And for the next stage, I applied a wash of VMS pigment to the external tires here, and during the course of the stream, I also added the rat camouflage to the Russian vehicle commander.
Excellent.
Come on.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yes.
So I was just adding the top highlights to him there, and I shall continue on with this tomorrow, and maybe put in the hat color, because I need to do a wee bit of research, because I wasn't sure if the new Soviet tank hats are the same camouflage as the uniforms, or they're reverted back to the black leather. So that's my task for later. But that is what I did today on the stream.
Excellent. Let's go to PJ.
Well, I've been doing lots of twiddly bits.
Twiddly bits.
Is all
Is
the,
that
all the, all the
is that the
tubes-
technical modelling term?
It is all the tubes. All right.
Also a porn term.
The tubes to go on the chassis.
All the tubes are on there.
Yeah. Ignition and fuel, yes.
So all the tubes are in, and all that sort of thing. All the rocker covers are on there.
Good.
Right. This gear stick, I've broken off no less than 5 times. Just thought I'd tell you that. So yeah, all that's in. All the other tubes that are here, I've got to be connected up to wherever they go. So that's tomorrow's job. Yeah, so lots of twiddly things really. Yeah, quite intensive
It's
work.
coming along.
Yeah.
Looks very nice. And Jet, what have you been up to? Oh, hello. He's still under the microscope.
Well, yeah, I'm just getting the smoke candle dispenser going here. Goes on the side of the turret. And I got to just get them in place. But I hope I haven't disappointed you. I know that you wanted me to come on board, and I guess maybe hopefully, I don't know, maybe I won't get asked again, but I do appreciate you allowing me to spend some time. And
No, it's been great.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
Yeah.
Well, we tried that tactic with Dan, and he keeps coming back.
Yeah, I'm the bad stink you can't get rid of.
No, you're more than welcome to come back again if you wish.
Yeah.
Very good.
Anytime, mate.
Excellent.
Anytime. mate.
Anytime. Right. So let's go out of there and let's go into. Should we face up cams, or if you so wish. And where am I? There I go. Get my ugly boat on the screen. Where is it? Come on. There we go. There I am.
Ooh,
Right.
scary thing on.
Oh.
I've seen a scary thing
Something's
on-
going buzzy
on the
buzzy.
internet now.
I think it's someone's phone, isn't it? Yes, but there we go. Right. So, been fantastic. We've done 3 hours and 55 minutes, which is always a good thing.
I'm surprised you haven't fallen asleep. yet.
Well, there was a danger. There was a danger. Yes, but no, I survived. Yes, I think it was something to do with the fact that I was still alert because I had a scalpel in my hand, so I could have fallen asleep. Yes. So next week is back to normal. Well, about as normal as normal can be. We'll have the quiz. We'll have Panzer's tip of the week, and of course all the usual belly and bench and the Facebook gallery. So all it does now is to leave me to say thanks for coming. Thanks for people that are joining in. We actually had a full house plus one.
Yep.
which was great. Don't forget, if you know somebody who's subscribed and they've not had any notifications, just double check and make sure that they are still subscribed, because YouTube does have a tendency to unsubscribe people. Get them to resubscribe, and hopefully we'll get
Keep
closer to that
asking them to
500.
unsubscribe me. They don't pay any bloody attention. Oh shit! I forgot the mute
gotta
button
try.
again, didn't I?
No, you didn't. No. But until next week, when we'll do it again, hang on, let me just get this camera out of the way because I keep ducking down underneath it. There we go. That's better. Until next week, when we do it again, and we'll have the quiz of the week, as I said. Bye for now. It's that way for the camera. Right. It's good night from. He's not done.
Dan.
He's not a chance.
This is
chance.
just good.
Dan,
It's good night for Dan.
Say good night, Dan.
Good night, Dan.
Jet.
Adios, amigos.
Say good night, Jet. Hey, muchos gracias.
Good afternoon.
PJ.
Ta-da!
PJ.
Ta-da!
Ta-da. Ta-da. And now that way again. Panther.
Bye.
Yeah, well, that'll do. Yes. And from me, TTFN.
Is that cat in heat or
Be
what?
good.
Always.
Sounds like it. Yeah, always. Be good. Be safe. If you can't do either, go build a model. We'll see you next week. Ta-da for now. Bye.
Thanks for the warm.
So what we're going to talk about this week on the after stream?
No idea.
Yeah. Sorry. I was. Yeah. This is the delay, you know.
How about the assassination of that PJ bloke that gave me shit during
What?
stream? I think we need to assassinate him.
What? Who?
Why?
Who?
What have I done?
Assassinate
Oh, he's
PJ?
still here.
No,
Shit.
no. What?
Bugger. I'm buggered.
On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. In the blue ridge mountains of Virginia, on the trail of the lonesome pine. There's a delay. There's too much of it. Bye. Bye.
Bye.